You want to start? Start. I have Olivia and Mr. fucking Fitzgerald to roll D20 for me. Excuse me, right? Our recap. In character.
Oh, please don't.
7.
God damn it, it's
What?
11.
It's really just, yeah. Fitz again. He's gonna do our recap.
Main character Fitz.
No.
In character. How did you feel as of last time?
I felt like I was being targeted for some reason, and I don't know.
Truly, it is a mystery to me, honestly.
I know.
I would never
It's
guess
really
that
strange.
a dark, demonic being targeting Fitz.
I don't know. Just a lowly level goblin.
Yeah, I know. That has definitely not done anything sketchy in the
Yeah,
past,
nothing
ever.
about that. Anyway.
Nothing.
Yeah, we won that. We won the starving games. You won the starving games. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Bitch.
I grabbed the prizes.
Yeah, true. Technically, you got the prizes, so
Yes,
you,
we got
you are the
good
official
prizes.
winner.
We got good money. Very good money.
My empire.
What'd you get, like 1,500?
Yes, 1,500.
Yeah, but I stole it from you because
Yeah.
you were a frogman, and I gave 375 to each of us.
Oh yeah, I read the most important part of the recap.
Oh,
he
yes.
turned into a frog at the very end of the
It was funny, and then
doing the
I
frog
was
dance.
withering away a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
it
I
was fun.
fixed him.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that part because I was.
No, we do talk about basically. Have you ever heard like the Minecraft punch noise? It was basically like him doing the frog dance, but it was that happy, and he was like flashing red every single time. And I was looking at this little frog man, just like I should probably help this guy, and
Yeah.
I just removed it from him because I am not only the tank but the healer.
Yeah, it is how it works.
Yes, sir.
We shall see how I dance. Let's see. No, that's enough.
What? No.
Dame tu cosita.
Okay, so anything else? You felt like you were targeted. Yeah, we know.
Yes, we felt like we were targeted.
Pretty
but
obvious you were targeted.
Yes, it was very obvious. And what else?
What did you do?
We went back
Use
and
the dice,
forth.
just
And
use
then
the
we
dice
got
again.
we got Jasmine. She was fun. She's very fun. Anyway, we left. And then everyone died.
It happens to the best of us.
Wow. Olivia, I might just have you do recap.
Yeah,
You want me
I
to
am-
recap real quick?
I am not the smart one here, thank you.
Neither of you are smart.
Yeah, I know. But apparently.
I am,
Yeah,
but I
that's-
wasn't there.
Should I give a quick version of it?
Yeah. Olivia's probably more concise and better.
Alright. So, let's see how Olivia would see it.
You were in the game.
Let's see. So first, we woke up, and we got escorted to the game by a young, small-looking tabaxi, almost as tall as Fitz, but even taller.
1 inch. 1 inch taller.
1 inch is all that matters. Went to the arena, and I got separated from my friends. What I remember is that I went into my own little place, put my stuff away in a chest, a fool's decision, and met a very ugly man, number 57. I really despised him. Also, 55 was pretty cool. She was Jasmine. Might have been the champion of the arena, but I didn't let that get me.
She maybe liked the sun.
She also prayed this to the sun. Absolutely despicable.
She may have loved the sun, praised it a little bit.
Not long after the games begun.
Yes.
And, ran in, killed number 57, as one does.
Immediately, almost. Immediately.
Made sure to crucify him a little bit.
Immediately killed this man's.
Then, I immediately decided this was the best course of action and went to the first boss area. I almost killed him on my own. But the sun bastard took them.
Bastard.
Took my loot. Rightfully, I did all the work. Let's just make that clear. But I try not to let it get to me. I made friends with the bear afterwards. And then I made not so many friends with some green-looking zombies. Scared them off, in fact. Only way I won that fight. Then went towards the middle, grabbed a weird sun hammer, which made me a little mad. And then, started fighting some people. And then this, weird shadowy dude walked out. And then big man Blackjack was like, hey, that's not cool.
What the fuck is that? Why is that?
And came into the arena, stopped the games. Me and Jasmine called a truce for a little bit. And, decided to start attacking this thing. And then this guy, the Shadow Man, had all the gall to resist a 7th level moonbeam and go after the Goblin Man.
Yeah,
There's a Night Stalker as
he
well.
just kind of tanked it. He just kind of sat there and just was like, oh yeah.
Basically, we had to get
This is
Goblin
bitch
Man's
weird.
ass out of there. But as we were about to exit, he looked at me and was like, what about the loot? And I was saying, what about the loot?
The loot girl.
And something told me that if I helped him, he'd be a little bit less Australian. So of
Yeah.
course I helped.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
disadvantage when they do Australia.
there's a thing. I don't even know how it started. I think you just were being.
I was just-
you were in the Castle Arcana, and
He put on an Australian
he
accent.
put on an Australian accent, and you just hated it so much that I ran with it, and now he's part Australian.
And also Victor ran with it. I looked him in the eyes like, do you want to become Australian like him? No? Then we gotta go.
Yeah, no, it was intense. Yeah, so now anytime he does the an Australian,
I debate on
gets,
smacking
he gets
him.
disadvantage on pretty much anything.
Not most of things, you know.
So
Just,
Australians
but-
are evil.
But his goal, one of his goals in life is to kill the Australian.
actually, it's to remove the
Remove
Australian.
the
from-
Australian. Is
whether
it a
it's by
curse?
magic or
Is
something.
it a magic?
I
Who
was-
knows?
I am the curse bearer after all.
Anyways, yeah, no, I believe that recapped the most of it. And, you know, we went to rest in the woods. Also, I should mention that we got 3 items. We got some gold. We got the meat of misfortune.
No, the mystery meat of
It is a
misfortune.
The
ring
mystery
and
meat
a
of
necklace.
We
misfortune.
love
Is
alliterations
it like
here.
a dad?
And the
Not
bag
really,
of
just a
not
guy talks
holding.
in my head.
The bag.
But it has stuff in
It's
it.
called the bag
It's
of
not
wonders
terrible.
randomization.
Yes.
Well,
Should have just given me a bag of holding. I would
what's
have
the
been
ring
happy
of
with that.
mind protection?
You can actually get a bag of holding out of it. Sorry to metagame, but you
Yeah,
can.
I'm sorry that you don't know what.
Well, you know, it charges every 4 hours, maybe. But that, the thing I worry about.
I mean, you did get a pretty good fucking pull out of it. You got a wand of dispel, dude.
Yeah, that's what I
crazy.
worry about.
No, wand of is it
Counterspell.
dispel or
It was counterspell.
That's fucking crazy,
yeah,
though.
the thing I worry
You have
about
to
is
recharge
that if
on
we
that
take out another thing, the wand of counterspell might go away. Which
It
I'm pretty
should.
sure is going to be the rule of it.
Shouldn't.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Only one way to
Don't
find
know.
out.
Don't know until you try.
Anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, that's the recap.
That's the recap.
Yes, sir.
Also, does anyone need to be anywhere at a specific time?
I gotta be somewhere at like 4.
Okay, we're good. I'm not saying we're gonna be here until 4, but I'm just saying that.
Jason's like, yeah, if you have plans till 8.
Fucking cancel them. Cancel those bitches.
Cancel now.
Okay, so
Can we turn down the music maybe like
Yes,
a
yes,
hair?
No.
I mean, that works.
Okay, yeah, don't get too distracted by the flashy lights on the back of it.
Too late.
Okay, so as the morning hits, you did your pyramid thing, right? Did you the
The
protective
tiny
dome?
hut. Liamon's tiny hut.
Liam's tiny hut, the
Yeah.
dome? Yeah, no, I did that before we slept.
Okay, sweet. So
So it should be going away now.
yeah, well, it already has gone away.
Fun.
You guys, for some reason, you guys slept in a little bit, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. You maybe like an hour, a little bit.
We needed it.
A little, yeah. I was gonna say you probably. But as who, Fitz, roll d20 for me. Olivia, as you wake up, you feel refreshed and you feel kind of like.
Normal D20, right?
Yeah, just hold that. Roll for a second. You feel the same feeling you did last time you woke up. That it's kind of like, what the fuck is happening? It's like, is this a dream? Like, I'm kind of wondering if all that happened yesterday was a dream or not. But
It was reality. Where's my chain?
yeah, you like
Oh, that's
you
right.
notice to your left, the Warhammer's just right there. No, I'm just joking. That'd be too
Oh
easy.
yeah, number 57. I almost forgot about it.
But yeah, you start to wake up and you want to pray or.
Yeah, probably start out the day with a good old little prayer. Doesn't do
Okay.
anyone any harm. Probably a prayer and trying to get back my stuff. Like the moon lily, most importantly. That's like chainmail can go aside.
Yeah.
That moon lily, man.
That's probably pretty important.
That's really
Either way,
important.
you notice though as you sit up that that Sammy and Jasmine are gone. Like they've already been up. They've left somewhere.
Feck. Fist.
You can't.
Do you wanna? Do you just wanna start praying or wanna look around or what you wanna do? Now
Probably
that you know
not.
that information.
Knowing that information, probably a quick little prayer. You know, like like a 10-second one. You know, to start the day
Gotta
off.
stay
with,
consistent. I like
Yeah.
it. I like
you
it.
know, like kind of like a meal prayer. You know.
A meal.
But in this case, it is the opposite of meal prayer, as I'm going to shake Fitz awake. Fitz, you bastard!
Okay,
16.
so a 16. Okay. So You had a dream, a decently weird dream last night. It's kind of like straight out of a horror movie, kind of, where it's just it's flashes and jump cuts of the times that you've seen Vecna appear in front of you, and the times that he has made your life a living hell, and you also get many jump cuts of the scene where Dolores dies in Blackjack's room. It's a nightmare. You have a nightmare basically. And you wake up as Olivia's shaking you. You jump up.
Slap
and
him,
kind
slap
of-
him, slap him.
You start slapping Olivia.
Leave me alone.
and-
No,
Yeah.
stop.
Leave me alone.
Just start slapping him back.
Slap him.
So now we're having a slap fight. Okay.
Anyways.
So Fitz, you are now conscious and awake.
Yes.
As soon as he
Kind
starts
of
trying to
sweating
swat
a
me, I'm
little
just
bit.
gonna hold him away from me as his tiny goblin arms trying to reach me.
It's basically like a tally going.
Fitz,
Yes.
we lost him
Why are you holding me?
because you're trying to slap me.
Well, why?
See?
Because you're trying to slap me. I don't know why you're trying to slap me. You gotta ask yourself that.
Yeah, I was having dreams, so fuck off. Leave me alone.
I'm going to drop him. Does he take any fault?
No.
He does not take any fall damage. You were not tall enough for him to take fall damage.
Damn.
If you were Goliath, I would maybe say that you take fall damage.
Anyways,
have to roll
so
back.
at that, he's like, Jasmine and Samuel gone. Don't know where they went.
Yes, it does look like they donate.
I do know one thing.
Yes.
Sammy did say he wanted to go back into the city.
Yes.
I know for sure I want to go back into the city.
Yes.
You in this moment, you guys are kind of talking about what's going on because you hear up in a tree a rustling, Olivia, to your 5 o'clock. You hear rustling, and I'm sure it gets boat grabs at least Olivia's attention. And you look up and you see little Yuri walk in. Yuri is a white 9-tailed fox, guardian of this forest, who he almost killed last time you were in this forest.
And I saved.
And he saved. Yuri walks in and says, seems we have some visitors again. What brings you back?
Remember the city we visited?
Everyone's dead.
I don't. What?
So basically,
What?
there's this. Okay, so there's this like giant shadowy dude, and big shark man had to.
I didn't even know where you were going. You just camped in my forest. There's like 4 cities you could get from my forest. I don't know where you went.
We went
Well,
to Unity,
our
right?
Unity.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
Unity.
okay.
Everyone's dead in Unity.
What?
Or just about everyone.
You realize like hundreds of thousands of people lived in Unity? Maybe
Yes.
less, maybe a little less, like 80,000.
Honestly, you can blame him.
What do you mean you can blame me?
Well, yeah.
I'm
Well,
going
he
to
was
blame
after
you.
you.
Well, obviously
Yeah.
you can blame him.
That's not me. That's not because it's my fault. You have no shit to give. Fuck you.
Fitz.
Ladies. Both beautiful.
I am pretty as fuck. Yes.
Either way, so you remember that thing where I said maybe don't camp back in my forest? I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah.
Or actually, I do have a message though. Your friends, the dog,
The dog
and a
and
new
the bird.
person, and a bird. They came up to me. Well, I was kind of watching you guys because more him. I was watching him mostly.
That's fair.
And they told me that they were going to look for Victor. They told me to tell you guys in particular that they are going to go back to the ruined city and try and get your stuff back and try and find some clues about where this man's Victor is. But they told me to tell you guys that Jasmine was talking about a city near here that might have some clues that could lead you to either beating this big bad guy or doing something. They said they have a clue or something, and I recall very vividly because they repeated it about 4 times that Jasmine said that she hated this place, but she thought that you would love this place, Olivia. It's a small little trading city to the west called the Moongrove, And he's already walking. She's already walking there.
No, bitch, we going somewhere.
So all right, Moon's Grove. Anything
Yeah,
else?
it's a pretty easy walk. It's about a 3 days travel west. You just have to follow the river and the tree line. It's a pretty straight shot there. If it'll get you out of my forest, please fucking go. I don't care at this point. Just fucking leave.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, that's what your friends told me at least. Jasmine said that she visited there a couple times and they had some information. They have a library there. It's a pretty famous library about different historical events in this world and more about this world. And Sammy thought it would be smart if instead of putting all of your resources in one adventure, splitting up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, and he's Jasmine also left a PS for you, saying that we will fight one day,
Nice.
honorably. I guess.
Yes, yes. No
They
third
were.
party. Yes.
No, third party. P.S. No third party.
But yeah, so that's the message. Fucking leave. Appreciate your guys' visits, but don't appreciate that guy. You can come. I like you. You're the one who saved my life, but
Do you want a magic bean? Do you want the last one I have?
no, I don't want to.
Well, fuck, I don't know what to do with it.
I threw your magic beans on the ground. You know what they did?
What they do?
A geyser of fucking ale shot out of the ground for 10 minutes straight, and then the other one spawned these pink toad thingies.
Oh,
And I'm sure you know what those did by that reaction.
yes.
Yeah, they turned into fucking liches.
The liches?
3 liches.
Last one I did, we had minotaurs.
And it killed a bunch of animals. It was only a minute they were there, but Jesus Christ. I thought it was supposed to be helpful beans, not super bad beans.
No, they're fucking random as shit to me.
Then why'd you give?
I thought it was a good offer.
Okay, just leave.
Okay.
We're just gonna.
Sorry.
We'll leave
It's okay.
now.
It's okay. I just need some time. I just need some time to
All right, Fitz. I think it's time we get going.
Yes.
All right.
And you see Yuri kind of sigh and then jump off the tree and into nothing.
Yeah, as we walk out of the forest, it's okay. So supposedly they're going to get my stuff back, which is the only reason for me to go back to Unity.
Yes.
So, they might be a days behind us, travel-wise, maybe a few days. But we could go to Moongrove.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
I would like.
You would
Yeah.
What does that mean?
what does mean?
I'm just in thought at the moment. I would like to go back. No, I'm in thoughts. No.
What do you even have back there?
You really want to
I
go
mean, I
back?
guess you did kind of calm.
Kind of do.
I can sending him, man.
Yes.
I just gotta look up what level that is real quick.
You can what?
What's third?
Look up what level sending is.
Oh, sending.
Yeah, I
Second, I think.
buried my
I
phone.
think it's third.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it's third, I might be a little hesitant because third it's hard to come by these days.
Yeah.
And you are about to travel for 3 days straight, so.
Yes.
It is really.
Well,
Not
that's
straight, I guess, but
yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say.
D and D. I feel like we're about to draw something bad from the back because I'm definitely gonna try.
You're gonna
to-
try and drop from the back already?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see.
Motherfucker, one sec.
Would you like to see what's in the bag?
Let me pull it up real
It
quick.
is third, but it has an unlimited range. So
Has
I
it
think
unlimited range?
unlimited range.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. I know Vic.
You
I
definitely
know
know Victor.
Sammy.
You know, yeah, Sammy.
The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1. So Fitz can.
So rocks. So literal rocks can receive
Is it
messages.
You
plus
can send the
one or is
message
it-
across any distance and even
Plus
to other
one.
planes of existence,
Good
but if the
asshole,
target is on another plane with you, there's a 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. 5%.
Is that a... Okay.
I mean, unless he's on another plane.
Oh, he's on another plane.
Only.
For some reason, I heard that as if he's on the same plane as you.
Alright.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, you could try and talk to Victor then.
Yeah.
He's
Nah,
on.
he's probably
He's
fine.
fine.
He's probably fine.
He's only in a place called the Void. That doesn't sound even intimidating at all.
He's
I think
vibing,
it
man.
hurts.
He's vibing. Okay, so what are we doing
All right.
Pulling it out of the fucking bag or what?
I'm sending a message first. Fitz,
What?
did you say you wanted to go back to the city for something?
I just honestly wanted to help you get your stuff. Maybe find some good loot in there.
All right. In that
Motherfucker.
case, I'll
All
send
you
this.
want is loot.
Yes, it's fun that way.
I'm gonna send one to Sammy then, and 25 words or less.
Also, I don't like
Hey, I know you said we should split up, but are you for sure certain you can get my stuff?
6
Yeah,
more words.
6 more letters.
Letters,
Thinking.
words.
I'm thinking, or do you need help?
Okay, barely gonna limit. Can he respond?
Yeah, he can respond.
Okay, so you hear a little crackling as you don't got like 5G or nothing like that, but
I don't got that 5G.
you got that like 2015 like just getting 4G kind of
That
stuff. Where it's
4G
like
sending
almost
spell.
instant, but it's like not at the same time. Anyways, you hear some crackling and you hear we are good already at Unity. Seems like no one is here. All bodies gone. Town seems abandoned. Go to the Moongrove. We will meet.
Alright. Cool. Alright, that answers that.
I brought that one on limit.
So everyone's going to Moongrove, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
she'll relate to you what he said.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you know the
Trading place.
okay,
Anyway, so we're gonna draw from the bag.
motherfucker. Okay.
Uh,
Yes.
Sam,
Yes.
hold this counterspell.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
Just
see if
fine.
this disappears or blows up.
Fine.
Are we giving it to him and not setting it on the ground somewhere? You're like, if it blows up, I want you to be holding it in particular.
So wait, what are they doing?
Okay.
They have an item called the Bag of Wonder. It's randomization, where if you stick your hand in it, there's a 1 in 100 chance of something random happening. So
He told me there's a bag of holding in there, so
there is a bag of holding in there somewhere in the 100 different possibilities. Let's just hope you don't roll a 100.
Yeah, don't roll a 100, please.
Well, maybe I should roll.
No, I'm rolling.
Don't.
Why
You
not?
don't get a roll.
What do you mean I don't roll?
You don't get a roll. bitch.
It's not like I
Okay,
can know
fine,
the
fuck it. You roll.
It's
Roll
not
a
like I know
D100.
the outcome of the roll anyways.
Roll a D100.
Don't roll that, please.
I'm gonna roll on 100 just to spite you, Fitz.
No, please.
Fuck. 54.
Okay, let's see. See what kind of shit you guys are in. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be.
There's 3 barb devils coming out of that.
No.
Not
I'm
that
sure you
one.
could take 3 Barb Devils.
I
Because
can
the
tank him.
one that you fought was a special variant of Barb Devil. Barb Devils are actually pretty easy. Either way. So, as you stick your hand into the. Oh my god, I just realized what is around this. This, like, the 2 around this one that you picked are so stupid compared to, like stupidly bad. Either way. So, you stick your hand into this ornate looking purple sack, and as you're pulling it out, nothing. The wand is good. Wand's vibing.
Yeah.
As you pull your hand out, you see in your hand a light appear and form into a shape and then dissipate, and you have a blue fedora in your hand.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice.
You put it on, and you look stylish now.
Wow.
Hey man,
That's-
when
that's
someone
a-
taked all your chainmail, you gotta make do.
That is all she wrote. That is all she wrote.
Plus 15 armor class?
Nope.
Plus 15.
Shut the fuck up. No. You
Man.
know what? Fuck it. You get a +1 in persuasion. If you tip the hat, if you tip the hat at someone,
My
you
kind,
get a
partner.
persuasion.
Okay.
Just because I think it's just the blue fedora is kind of well lame. Either way.
Anyways, we going now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Also, I forgot to mention the mystery meat.
Yeah, the meat of mystery.
The meat of mystery does not spoil.
Yeah,
It's forever. It's forever there. It's a,
I certainly hope it wouldn't spoil.
yeah, it doesn't spoil.
Oh, not fine.
Where do you guys put that? You just in your bag somewhere?
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have my bag.
You don't have any.
Alright, I got a bag.
I have
Let's
my
put it in
clothes,
there.
so I have like pockets.
Okay, who's holding what? You have the fedora on. Do you have the bag with you?
Can
I
use the
don't
bag?
have the bag. I mean, I can carry the bag if you want me to.
No.
No. Okay. All I know is I have the gold. I have my key. I have key, necklace, and they could probably bust it open. They can. Probably. Or they can bring the chest. To
It didn't.
Also,
It didn't.
you sure you don't want the long sword?
I'll take it, sure.
Okay, there you go.
It didn't seem like a necessarily like crazy magic lock. It just seemed like something that was like a precautionary.
Something that
thing.
was spooky.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And we start walking, I guess.
Okay. Walking westwards towards this Moongrove area. Okay. So it's gonna take 3 days travel to get there.
Maybe we can draw from the bag a lot more time.
Meaning you can draw. Wait, hold up. 24 hours. Well, no, you're gonna be sleeping for 12. How do we say this? You'll be awake for 12, sleep for 12. So it'll technically take you. Or actually, do you want to sleep for? How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna go and draw from the bag one more time. Like, don't have to do that many calculations.
Well, technically speaking, if you wanted to, you could draw from the bag like
Every
12.
I'm only going to draw from it
Three
one more
times a
time.
day.
12.
3 times a day.
3, 6, 9, 12, 21, 20 times? Or 18 times?
I
You
don't
really
think I
want
want to do that much.
Why'd you give it to Fitz then, huh?
No,
Why'd you give it to
I'm
Fitz?
keeping it on me.
No, too late.
You already
Nope.
gave it to him. You already gave it to him. Unless you want to try and take it from him.
No, run away.
We have the same speed, Fitz.
No, we don't. I have better fucking decks than you.
He does.
That means initiative. We have the same walking speed.
Sprinting.
No, I can still catch up to you.
Yeah, that's
Because,
fair.
I mean, technically you are faster than him, but you are also shorter than him.
Yes.
And his walking, like, is a lot larger than yours, so.
Fitz, let me draw from the bag.
I want the bag. I'm drawing it now.
Oh, he's
Okay.
drawing from it.
So you guys travel. You must just say you travel for 4 hours. You guys are walking. It's
I thought this was on like day 2. That's cool.
day 2. You want to skip a whole day?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys walked for 12 hours the first day. Slept. Got your little dome up. Make sure you're all safe. Wake up the next day. You walk for 4 hours, and you are it's kind of been the same generic, like, landscaping. River to your left, forest line to your right, and on a nice little gravel path. It's pretty nice. Pretty smooth trip so far. Yeah, go ahead, fucking roll a D100, you piece of shit.
Hell yeah, let's go. 57.
wait, didn't he say the 2 things next to 54 were bad?
Yeah! But it's 50. Oh, it's 54. Oh.
It's 50. You say 57?
You on most
That's
charts
actually-
it's like
okay,
two
It's,
of them.
it's
like,
not. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad.
You fucking. It's like on a board game when you just barely fucking miss the really bad space. So you reach your hand in there and you feel as 2 like kind of like handle-like things. You grab it, and you pull it out, and a pair of ruby slippers appear from the Wizard of Oz. They're just there.
I can identify this if you want me to.
It's
Some
just
dorky
ruby
type shit,
slippers.
bro.
What do you want from them?
I know what I want for them. Detect magic.
It's like magic. So
Anything?
as you look at the shoes, you notice that there is a magical quality to them. You notice that there is a type of teleportation magic is one would
Are you
say.
kidding me?
You can tell that if you were to put these shoes on, click your heels 3 times, you would be able to transport back to a place that you call home.
Oh.
What that means, I don't know. You
just
might
doesn't-
just have to put them on and try it out for yourself. I
I
doubt
don't
you
wanna-
want to do that, but I don't know.
And she just lands on the moon.
We can probably wait. What about the wand to counterspell? Still vibing? Still here?
Look at it.
It's still vibing.
Nice.
You're wearing a blue fedora. He has ruby slippers, and you have a
All right.
wand. So-
Fitz, I don't know if you want to put these on. Apparently sends you back home, and it's very vague on where home is.
Yes, it's either back to the other world or back to Arcana because that's I like Arcana.
You like Arcana?
Can we try to put them back in the bag?
No, you can't put in. Actually, I
Do you want
can't
to put
meta.
it back in the bag?
I don't want to meta.
Try
Never
it.
mind.
You want to try it?
You try that shit. I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Wait, thing ain't even open.
okay. So
Can I do a reroll?
no. So you put the thing back in the bag, and you see the bag jump out of your hand and rumble on the ground. Spit out the ruby slippers. They fall on the ground, and then it closes up more tightly than it's usual. And so now it's going to be a 8-hour duration
That's fine.
instead of a 4-hour.
I am sorry.
It didn't like that. Let's just say that. You see up on the top right, the purple bag didn't really like that very much.
I am sorry,
It's like,
purple
how dare
bag.
you.
I know my
How dare
friend over
you.
here is an idiot.
I give you these gifts, and you're trying to return them. How fucking rude!
Okay, I guess we'll just put these in a bag for now because I don't want to risk
I mean,
accidentally.
they
dropping
are slippers, like
Just as
coated
long as-
in rubies.
Yeah, we could just,
Sell them.
Yeah.
I'm
As long as you don't click your
rubies.
Alright.
Rubies
3
are pretty
times.
expensive shit. Like I'm not
Not
even
as
lying.
expensive as like, what is it?
They're as
Actually-
expensive as emeralds.
Yeah, they are. Actually,
Okay.
a little bit more.
So
Anyway, continue walking.
we will try. Okay, so you're gonna I'm gonna
Who's gonna
roll.
I'm taking those ruby
Yeah.
slippers, by the way.
Okay, so you walk for 2 more hours.
Are you gonna wear them right now?
No, I'm just
As long as you don't click your heels.
Yes, don't click your heels, man.
So you one second.
Imagine it sends Fitz back to Australia.
This is kind of funny.
It's the only phrase I remember.
So you, as you're walking, you know, you're seeing kind of the same. You know, the path is winding a little bit, nothing crazy. You notice like the river. It's a really pretty river, and then you see Yuri's forest to your right. As you're walking though, you notice that there are 2 trees up ahead, like just kind of out of this line of trees,
Yep.
that are shaking in a weird way. Like they're shaking unnaturally. You notice them kind of like moving back and forth, and they're like wibbly and wobbly. And then you see like the stump kind of like rocking back and forth, and eventually you see the roots and stumps start to like rip out of the ground, and you notice that they have feet now. They have 2 giant wood feet, and they stomp down, and you see 2 awakened trees
Interesting.
stomp in front of you and are aggroed on you.
Aggro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't cut down your siblings. What did you do?
It does not understand a single thing that you guys are saying.
I thought they would at least be some.
I mean, I could try to talk Sylvian to it. That's like Fey language. You want me to?
You
I've
know,
got, like, Elvish
try and
knowledge.
talk, try and say something in Sylvie.
Yeah.
So you try and speak in Sylvie and still nothing. You get grunts, sort of, kind of like gurrs and grumbles and stuff, and they start to march towards you slowly. Go ahead and roll initiative. I'm gonna start combat.
Yeah.
Brother. You do the damage, I'll keep us in the fight. 14.
Alrighty. I got 19.
19. Okay. So it'll go Fitz, then Olivia. What'd you get, Olivia?
14.
14. Okay.
I have a long sword.
Okay. So Fitz, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I wanna do the hide action.
Do the hide action. You are now hidden. Congratulations.
Wait, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was making a mistake. As a rogue, you can just hide. You don't need to roll
Really?
for anything. I'm pretty sure, right? You can just use
That's
an
how that
entire.
works.
You can use an entire action just to hide. If he uses it as his main action, he can just hide and he's
Or
hidden.
NF as the bonus action.
As a bonus action, you can. I mean, depending. Don't you have you dual wield, right?
Yeah, I do.
So you can attack again. He can. I don't know what your bonus actions are.
All I remember about the rogue is, you know, with the rogue I play, that's not how I do it. But if you found something that says that's how you do it, then you know.
I looked it up, and not to mention I have a rogue in my other campaign that's the way. If you use it as his main action for that round to hide, especially since he's got a
Skulker.
fucking skulker, it's really easy for him to hide. Like it's almost, and I think the thing is like his hiding capability is so high that it doesn't even matter if he rolls.
Alright,
He
that's-
the chances of him not hiding are so low that it doesn't matter. People just say you're
All right, if you just don't want to roll for it,
yeah,
then that's.
but if you use it on your bonus action, then
Then
you'll have to
okay.
roll. Like if you're trying to like attack then hide back, then you have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay. So if you are using it as your main action,
Yeah.
you are hidden now.
Right.
Bastard
I'm
child.
gonna like go. Actually, I'm just gonna go away and just throw a knife at them.
Okay.
How's
So
that?
you're gonna leave Olivia. That's the main target.
Yes.
That's okay. So
Is that fun?
you're going to. Where are you gonna move? Oh, I guess we should make a
You
little.
could, yeah.
Let's make a little arena for us. So.
We have the characters on the purple
5,
thing.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's way too big. Let's say it's about 5, 10, 15, 20 feet across this little path. So then you got like trees here. These are the little 2 areas where the trees popped out, and you've got a flowing river right here.
I need to grab a better eraser one of these days.
The eraser's not that bad.
No, my eraser.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we got Olivia.
There's the cleric with the shield. Yes.
Fitz.
Yes, that's Fitz.
And then 2 large creatures. So
You can pull them out from under the thing if you need to.
Some crazy big boys right here. Just imagine these other trees.
Nice. Funky looking
so-
trees.
Metal tree.
And they actually they're large fiends, so they actually take up they both of them take up the entire road. So where do you want to go? You can
That's
try and
nice.
sneak behind them by going like over here or wherever, but where do you want to go?
So is that like tree line and stuff?
Yeah, this is a tree line. Well, these are the spots that these trees like awoke out from. So I guess you get kind of back here and then like right here. You're hidden now.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want to, you can try and.
I could just try hiding right here.
So you move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to move anymore, you got 10 feet left.
Alrighty.
You want to try and stab
Yeah.
with your bonus action. What knife you using?
Beak steeper.
Yes.
Geek Stever.
Beak steeper.
Okay. Roll for hit.
Gonna lead him Geek Stever.
So you're just attacking this guy.
Yes.
Metal Man or
Was that a bad hit or a good hit?
It was a bad hook.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm gonna try. No, I can't change it.
are you in the single digits to hit or?
It is single digit. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hit.
Most likely no.
What is it?
It was a 2.
No, yeah, no, it doesn't hit. So you and since you attacked, you're now unhidden.
Yeah.
You take the backstabber and you raise it up. And you
Wait. As Skulker, it's part of your feat that if you miss a ranged
that's
attack.
What I thought.
Are
Yeah,
you throwing it? I thought you were trying to like go up and
Are
stab
you
him
throwing-
there.
That's what I was thinking.
You were throwing it.
I was
Okay,
gonna
never
change my
mind.
mind. I was
Never-
gonna change my mind, but then I was like, I already said I was gonna do stab. So
So
might as well.
you're physically
Yeah.
going to stab. Okay. So
You fool.
technically speaking, yes, he'll go out of his hidden. He'll be unhidden.
Yeah.
And as you see the tree. The tree almost like doesn't see you, but just kind of like randomly moves its arm away, and you actually whip his arm, and you become unhidden. And as you stab, you'll fall right next to him.
Okay.
Fits you. Fool.
And
What do you mean?
that is your turn.
It's my job to do this shit.
Funny enough, then it's now his turn.
Oh fuck.
So he notices that you tried to stab him. Not very happy about it.
Not very pog.
Not
Not a
unpog.
pog moment, indeed.
Okay. He's gonna go for 1. He's gonna try and slam.
No.
Does an 11 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So he's going to smash the ground right behind you, miss you.
Do it back.
It's then going to it's going to turn. It's gonna like kind of turn to you and back up. Just one
Does
second.
that give me opportunity? No, it doesn't.
No, you're on the ground. You tried to attack it, but
Yeah.
since you missed, it doesn't. No opportunity.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh well.
Olivia, your turn.
We are going to. Fitz, you are at an odd angle, aren't you? 1, 2, 3. It's a radius of 30 feet, so that would catch.
To move up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go boom.
Well, no, it's a radius. Yeah, it's a radius. So
That's gonna catch him in there.
That's 10 feet. Yeah, it's easily.
Anyways, we're gonna start the Channel Divinity Twilight Zone.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it.
Twilight Zone.
The Twilight Zone. So Fitz, roll a d6 for your temp HP and add 6 to it. Fuck. Not a lot, but it's not bad.
I got a 3 and what else?
So we roll the same thing, just 9 temporary hit points. And if you're frightened or charmed, you're not anymore. But does that remove the Australian from? Nope.
Never. You'll never.
You'll never get rid of my Australian.
And as my action, I'm going to. Yeah, let's just pour it on, I feel like. Actually. That's right, Channel Divinity is a whole ass action. So we're gonna.
action.
We're gonna act. It just be like that sometime, man.
I really do.
We're gonna start the spiritual weapon at level 3.
Damn. Okay. Kick some ass.
Yes, sir.
So you got a spiritual warhammer that phases into existence right next to you.
Yes, sir. And I'll
Gives you flashbacks of your real warhammer.
PTSD.
cry.
Cry a little bit
Cry
as you
some-
miss your baby.
Yeah.
Either way. So yeah, you now Are you readying it up, or are you gonna go for a hit?
I can't.
Yeah, because it's a whole action.
Action was the channel divinity. Bonus action was
is
summoning the thing.
Summoning it. Okay, so you've
Damn action economy.
so you see as a dome of dim light kind of surrounds. It hits.
30-foot sphere centered on me.
Yeah. So it hits him and Fitz. Doesn't get that guy. But you see a dome of dim light, and you feel the warm embrace of the moon.
Yes.
So that happens, and then you immediately summon a spectral warhammer to your right or left.
Spiritual moon hammer.
Moon hammer. Let's go. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So now it is the other guy's turn. He's going to move up. There. He's gonna go ahead and go for a slam attack. Does a 19 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to deal 9 damage.
Cool, I got you.
You got exactly 9.
Yeah.
Deleting a thing real quick.
Deleting my.
Deleting my homework.
No, not
Deleting
the
my
folder.
homework. Please don't enter mom folder.
Please.
Definitely just homework.
Yes.
Not
Not
Or
pure.
not.
Not poon.
pornography. Either way.
Pornographic photos.
So now we'll run back to the top of the order. Fitz, your
Hell
turn.
yeah, I am.
Do better.
If I
Do better.
if I
You
run,
heard the
if I
woman.
back up a little bit, do I get opportunity attack? Or does he get opportunity attack on me?
If you
his-
move out of his range,
He has a since he's a large creature, he's got a 20-foot range. So you are actually just outside.
I'm outside.
You're
it?
just outside
Okay.
his range.
He backed up so you couldn't get behind him. necessarily,
Okay.
so.
Then I will say hide in main
Hold up.
action.
no.
That's right.
Got it.
It's-
Fuck.
Yeah, he's a huge creature.
Ooh, no, I will say,
He's not large.
you know how I'm in like within 5 feet of like the dude I'm fighting?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, no, you can get sneak attack damage on him, but
Yeah.
you won't have advantage.
Yeah.
You can get sneak attack because technically he's on you, he's on her.
Yeah.
So. I don't
All right.
understand.
All right. I'm gonna throw a knife
Okay.
at the tall man
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Are you gonna hide?
Yeah, I should hide first. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna hide as your action, so you're hidden, and you're going to throw what dagger?
Just normal dagger.
Just normal dagger. Okay, roll for hit, please.
Please hit.
Did it?
That is a good question. Does 11 hit?
Nope. Well, does
Fuck.
not hit.
These are big boys. Wait,
they're
he's
actually-
hidden though, right?
What?
He's hidden though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage?
You do get roll with advantage because
That
you're
is
throwing
true.
it.
There we go. That's better. I got an 18.
Yes, that'll hit. Okay, so
Finally, Fitz
you're
does
doing
damage.
something.
But I know. I'm
Okay.
so good.
So now,
Anyway.
so you get what's it called? Stealth.
Yeah.
You get that bonus plus your normal roll.
I got.
Should have thrown the fucking backstabber.
I
What
could
you
have.
doing, buddy? You gotta dealt triple the damage.
Yeah.
Not triple the damage, but
4, 6, and then what is it? 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to return to sender?
No.
You want to just leave the knife in the back
I
of
don't
the
have
street?
bonus action.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The action economy.
Yeah. I will say, you know that return to sender can be a bonus action, right?
Yeah. I know.
You could just
Oh,
stab
so
him
I'm just
again,
gonna
then
back
return
up
to
now.
sender
I'm gonna go
next.
back.
You're backing up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
just
now it
found out
is-
there's range
Now it
to-
is this guy's turn. He's gonna move 5, 10,
God, get away from me.
15. You're hidden though, so he's gonna actually go to. Wait, you were hidden.
He's
Yeah.
in dim light, but he didn't take an action to hide, so it's your call.
No, he took
No,
an
that's a
action. to
main
hide.
action.
He took a main action.
But
to
then you
hide.
attacked.
Yeah.
He threw. It doesn't take him out of.
Well, no, that's only
if
if
I
you miss.
if I miss, it doesn't give it.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, so you are. So he actually will.
Skulker's only so strong.
Actually, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Fitz, by the way. You started your turn in the dome. You still have those temporary hit points, do you?
Yeah.
Alright, then you don't get to roll again. The temporary hit point economy is rough these days.
Yes.
Fitz is a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
But
By 2.
13.
13 damage.
He takes his giant tree hand and slams down on you.
Can I
Deal-
say fuck that and do uncanny dodge?
Sure.
Please?
You
Thank
can
you.
take 6 damage then.
Righto. Still have some temp hit points.
I mean, you get more at the start of your next turn, but
No.
Okay. So now Olivia.
little bastard.
Wait, it all adds up?
No, it doesn't add. You just
Yeah,
get to roll,
Yeah, I didn't think
and
so.
if you get better, then that's your temporary hit points. But they don't add. So like,
Yeah.
let's say you had a 9 last time, you can't roll again and add that onto your 9.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, temporary hit points would just be too strong.
Yeah, stop confusing me.
You're the one confusing yourself. This is
That
on
is-
him.
No, that's bullshit. You confused. Anyway.
Anyway,
let's
so
continue.
we're gonna toss some fun stuff. First thing, I could cast Moonbeam at
Cast
3rd level.
Moonbeam.
Cast dildo.
Whoa.
powerful spell. You
Fuckery.
make an awkward situation and your enemies leave.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Alright, so.
Does your allies get hurt with it? 'Cause-
No, I'm attacking the dude in front of me. It's only like in a 5 foot.
Oh, it's a 5 foot.
It's a
That is a
foot?
lot.
I thought it
So
was
it's just like
five.
one space.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
anyone in that space is getting hit.
Okay, so you're attacking the guy right in front of you.
Yes, sir. I actually printed out my notes this time so I can see what increasing it to 3rd level does.
Oh.
If I don't accidentally tear out everything.
Do you have a trash can?
Zone of Truth, Spiritual Weapon, Moonbeam. Higher level, fuck, it's only an extra d10, whatever. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw, and it's half on succeed.
About a 14.
No,
Doesn't?
it's a 15.
Wow. Okay. So it
I
does
got that
full
mega wisdom.
mega wisdom.
So the first one is a 9.
Well, looks like
Next
the
one is a
game.
4, 13. Add another 9 on that, 22. 22 radiant.
22 radiant.
And when he starts his turn, he's gonna have to make the saving throw again.
Damn,
Nice,
son,
okay.
My gator just
So
fell
what is
Your
that?
Gatorade?
off. My gator.
Gay beam. So what is that?
Oh yeah, we're also gonna use a bonus action to hit him again with a spiritual weapon.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I forgot I could do that. That's the
Yeah,
only reason why I summoned it.
Yep. That's the only reason he's on it.
Boom!
Boom.
14 plus.
You hit. You hit. You
Okay.
Hit. Don't even try to add a fucking modifier. You hit it.
Alright. And that is gonna be. For every. We're casting at 3rd level, so it's
Add that
2d8.
dex damage.
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
5 plus.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Is that a 1? Fuck.
So I should have
1,
like
so that makes
18 damage the
6.
last
6
time.
plus. Where's my. Why did I do this to
Ever heard
myself?
of a computer?
No. 6 plus spiritual warhammer gets a plus 4, 10. So 10 force actually. 10 force.
It has million
Good thing he doesn't give a shit about either of those types of damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is you're right. You're right. But he doesn't double.
Hurt it.
Hurt it. Yeah, as one would say, hurt it. Either way.
But
So
not much.
so now it is the Mega Gay Beam guy's turn.
You're gonna have to make that saving.
Okay.
Good
Make
shot.
it a gay
He's gonna,
saving
he's gonna
throw.
try and Mega Gay out of there, and he's gonna make his
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
He's gonna try to.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Okay.
He gets through
It's half.
half. So how much damage are we getting on this big boy?
7 plus 9. 16. 16 plus 7.
Fucker, dude.
16 plus 7, 23. Half of 23 is like 11. Because we round down.
Say 11, yeah.
So 11 radiant.
You ran
Alright.
down through
He's
it.
still looking a little worse for wear, but he's still up.
Is he bloodied? You know, below half?
He's a tree.
He
doesn't
doesn't
have
have.
what-
He's
All
bloodied.
he's got is
He's
sap.
splintery.
Is he
He's splintery.
sappy?
He's
Splintery.
sappy. Yeah, he's
Sappy.
sappy. There you go.
Fine,
He's
fine.
fucking sappy.
I see how it is.
Okay, does a 16 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, what's your
You
AC?
need to ask.
No, yeah, your AC is low as fuck right now.
Okay, so what's that damage?
Oh, motherfucker. 11, 16 damage.
Fuck. Okay, that melts away all that. at 39
That
now.
motherfucker started charging. Dropped my phone in McDonald's Sprite and that motherfucker started charging.
Alright, damage has been taken.
Okay, Fitz, we're back up the chain.
Redo. Alright.
Indeed. Indeed. So what you can see, this guy is sappy, very sappy.
Very
this
sappy.
guy looks pretty good.
Yes.
Like if we were talking about video game health bars, he would be red, not red flashing, red, and he would still be in like pretty solid green.
Redo.
I wanted to get health bars, but
Health bars are complicated.
they're complicated.
Alright. I'm gonna throw. That's not.
He's gonna throw the game. He's just gonna walk out of there.
You leave.
I'm done.
You disengage. You're gonna throw what? I guess.
I'm gonna throw a normal dagger at the sappy man.
The sappy boy.
Yes, the sappy boy.
So
Happens.
since Olivia is in direct line of sight, go ahead and roll.
Sneak attack.
No,
Or
go ahead and roll dexterity to see, or strength. See how good you throw it.
Alright. Let's go.
Because
I got 14.
Also,
okay,
Sam,
that's fine.
temporary hit point. Roll die, see if you get better than 3. Which isn't going to be hard since I have +6 to the thing.
Okay, good, because I just got a 1.
You get 4 more!
Yeah!
Let's go!
7!
Let's go. Okay, so you barely, the knife barely whizzes by Olivia's ear as he threw a dagger directly in the line of sight of you in this tree. Sus, a little sus. Go ahead and roll for hit now. See if it actually hits the fucking tree. That was more just a
Hit.
miss.
Tree is hit. I got 21.
Fuck yeah, yeah, I know.
Do I get
You
sneak
did it.
attack now? I don't get sneak attack.
No,
Gotcha.
what the fuck?
I'm gonna.
I mean, well, no, you do.
You
It's
do,
not- it's
Sam.
not-
I'm within 5 feet of it.
You're within 5 feet of it, and it's distracted right now because Olivia just fucking bopped this kid.
Right on.
Hey, bop it, man.
Bop
I
it to
got
start. You know
a-
what they say.
Stop it. Twist it.
10 plus. I got 14 damage on it.
14. Okay. Oh wow. So yeah, you see as the knife stabs into the chest of this creature and it gets down on one knee and it's you see it wavering out of consciousness. It has 1 HP. It's 1 HP left.
Not for long.
So you see so then
I have
immediately
one action, I think.
you see that is that your main action to throw that?
No, it's bonus.
So what's your main
So
action?
yeah, I'm gonna hide.
Cool, buddy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Oh wait, no. Isn't action before bonus action?
You can do it in either order.
Is it? Okay,
that's
that's
fair.
just-
That's fair. So you throw it and then you hide. You are now hit.
The action economy is somewhat healthy.
Congratulations. You are
Thank
hidden.
you.
Good job. Okay. Now it is. And he also just instinctively moves behind anything he does when he goes hidden.
Yes. It's,
Either way. So it is now his turn, and since you just vanished, he's going to turn his attention to Olivia now.
Not very hog.
Olivia is going to. He's going to. Does a. Yes, 21. Yeah. 11, 12, 16 damage. So it comes down and smashes again on you. It's very weirdly out of context, but either. So, yeah, so that'll end his turn. And it is now Olivia. Olivia, your turn.
No, that's the wrong character sheet. Damn.
Stop getting it wrong.
God,
Now.
stop doing your other characters. Jesus Christ, you're in this campaign.
I have
not another.
3 of them. One of them was for the friend, and one of them was the Sprunk man.
The Sprunk Captain.
The Sprunk captain, yes sir. You said 16?
Yeah, 16.
That's easy math.
When I see a 6 and 7 next to each other.
Anyways, me?
No. Oh, go ahead. What you doing?
My turn.
Your turn.
In that case, we are going to I'm gonna bonus action just slap the warhammer on the sappy man.
You can honestly walk up to him and slap him with your actual hand and you probably die.
16 plus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he? Do I even have to roll?
Don't even have to roll.
Okay. Just like And I was like,
You fucking just bring it down on him, and you see him crumble into a pile of wood, and he dies.
slowly turn to the other man.
Good fire.
And since that was my bonus action,
just the ground starts creaking, just like.
as the action, she's just gonna raise her other hand and move the flame mignon beam onto him.
The flame mignon beam.
Flaming.
We're gonna. It's
So it
called
was-
flame
it was-
mignon
it was
because
right
we
here.
Yeah, it was
absolutely
right there.
flay our victims.
You move it. Okay.
Yep. So it's his first time entering that thing, so he's saving throw.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Damn.
I don't know if that's double damage or
It's
not, but
not
let's
double
assume
damage.
not. I could try.
Just means he fails.
9 plus 8 plus
Fucker, dude.
9 plus 8
was
plus
supposed to be
9.
This was supposed to be harder.
So
You
that's
can't just kill everything.
18 plus
But it's funny
8,
though.
26 radiant damage.
Motherfucker.
Slapped
He's
off.
dead.
No, it's not dead, but it's worse for wear right
He's
now.
not dead,
Not to
he's-
mention he's in the mega gay beam now, so
He's
got
mega sappy.
He's getting flayed.
Okay, back to the top of
getting-
the order. Fitz, your
He's
turn.
getting
If
flayed,
you don't
man.
kill him,
Might as well just fucking kill him.
Backstabber, kill him
Back-
now.
Okay, go ahead and roll for hit. You're hidden.
I'm
behind
going
it.
to kill him.
Are you throwing or stabbing?
Stabbing.
Okay.
make sure.
I get a what is it? 13.
13 to hit. Just yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
Just
Good.
barely. He has natural armor of 13.
We shall stab him with the spooky stabber of stabs.
Yes, truly.
Is that what we call
the
it?
Spooky? No, it's not what we call it,
It's
but
not.
it's what he called it right now.
Spooky stabber.
Of stabs.
Of stabs.
So you get the backstab bonus.
Yeah, and
you
sneak
get
attack bonus.
the backstabber's bonus. You get the sneak attack bonus, and you get just the general damage.
Yeah.
And you're doing damage as dex, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So a lot of damage.
Alright. 4, 5, 6, 10.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Stop talking. He's dead. He's
Shut
dead.
the fuck up.
Dead. Died.
You stab the back of this giant tree monster, and it perishes just the same way as the other one did.
And now on your feet is a little pile of twigs, bark, and wood.
Oh, good firewood.
Loot it.
Loot
Can
it.
we find firewood?
Loot the wood.
You get 5 firewood. Good.
Rolls
Okay.
a
Hey,
nat
man,
20.
we like-
Go ahead and roll.
Roll for dough.
I'm
roll
giving
for,
him advantage. I'm giving him help.
Investigation.
Roll with advantage.
Ooh. Okay. Investigation. I get a 15.
That's
Only a
really
15?
bad, actually.
You know what? Slap him on the back. We're going to give him some guidance as well.
Okay, was that plus?
That's a D4.
Roll D4 also.
You better get a 4.
What the fuck are you looking for? It's wood.
I want to see what's in there.
17.
Oh my
I want you to know every inch of this.
I don't,
So
I have
no,
minus 2 to
shut up. You look at the wood, and you find, get this, wood.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
God. You find,
Taking some of this for the road.
you find, you can. Okay, let's just say add a bundle of firewood to your bag.
Fuck yeah.
That's what you
Sir.
get. You get some firewood. Congratulations.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
You-
go.
You
Let's
investigated
go.
the
We want
wood.
something.
Oh, that was the stupidest shit I've ever
High
seen.
five, Fitz.
Yeah.
Bonding. I'll take that as a bonding moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well,
Oh,
you guys will continue on your travels.
Oh, God.
You guys travel for the rest of the day. The
Yeah.
sun sets. You guys take another rest. You wake up the next day.
Rest. I get my hit points back.
Long rest, everybody.
I didn't
get your
even
hit
get
points
hers.
back. Get your spell slots back.
Jason, do I get a long rest?
You do.
Yes!
Let's go.
Should I try to?
Everyone.
Joey, I know
Wait.
that you lost a lot of spell
Before,
slots there. So.
I did.
before we officially take that long rest, I do have 1/3 level left. Should I try to contact Victor?
What?
I have 1/3 level left. Should I try to contact Victor?
Sure.
Alright, there's a 5% chance this doesn't work if he is in the negative plane. Alright.
The 5% chance is not a thing, so you do successfully contact Victor.
Alright. She is going to say, hey.
How's it going?
Hey, that's it. That's the only
Hang
Like,
on.
what?
Hey. Looking for you.
Looking for you.
Can you give?
No, can you? No, that's two
Can
words.
you
give
any more
any more?
hints as to where to look? Currently heading to Moongrove.
No, it's one word.
No,
Sammy.
Moonsgrove is two words.
Oh, damn.
All right. Sammy's suggestion.
Sure, that works.
Apostrophes. safe.
Apostrophe.
Exclamation mark.
So as you send that off, as it takes a little longer to get a response, but you eventually get a response, and all you hear is you hear a really muffled, really staticky word that just says despair. That's all it says, and that's the only word you get.
Apparently, he is in despair.
Man, that's depressing. Let's continue on.
And I don't mean like he said, "Oh, I'm in a place called despair." I just heard despair.
Man.
That sucks. Let's go. Okay.
Basically.
So you guys continue, and you see something new for the first time in a while.
Oh.
It's been pretty normal, like a very boring trip, I would say. You, Olivia, have had to deal with a lot of Australia. Past couple
Happens to
days.
the best of us.
But you notice as you're walking, you notice on like right on the edge of the tree lines, you notice a little like shack, not a shack, but like a on wheels kind of store thing. You know those like cotton candy things?
the
Yeah.
wagon or whatever?
Like a vendor stand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
traveling
see a
vendor.
little vendor stand just sitting there, and you basically you see like different knickknacks, you see swords, you see all types of stuff on this little stand, and you notice that there is
Just stupid Reddit.
there's a horribly disgusting creature sitting on the on like a tall stool. It kind of reminds you of Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. Kind of, but it has hair, and it kind of looks like a really deformed dwarf of some sort. Like he's short, looks like a deformed dwarf.
Hey man.
He's beautiful.
Is it like you threw like a baby into like a washing machine?
Kinda,
It's like-
yeah. It's like kind of like that. And you notice he's got a whole bunch of rings on. He looks really. He's got a top hat with different shit on it.
Damn.
And he looks kind of vibey. Like he looks dope as hell.
He's dope.
Gollum, but fancy.
Gollum, but dope as fuck.
Alright.
Gollum, but
Should we stop by that shop real quick?
hell yeah.
Alright.
Get some
Approach
good
him.
loot.
Okay, so you guys approach the shop, and
Approach the shop, then we pull something out of the back.
Hell yeah, let's
so
go.
you approach the shop and you see this fucking fucked up dwarven guy go like,
Welcome. My name is the Collector. I collect things, obviously. What does you seek to buy?
What do you have to offer?
Oh, many things. I have swords, potions, a shield, and I mean, if you want to get into the more expensive things, I do have some more magical items, and I've got some food as well.
Collector collects things.
Do we have food?
collected true, factual.
First thing, do we have food?
And I will say that I do not work on a gold or anything. I work on a trade type of system. You must give me something of equal or more value to get whatever it is you want.
Alrighty.
Look to Fitz the back.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So let me
him the
see it.
bag.
Let me
No.
see it.
He immediately,
You said a bag of what? Holding? I mean, I have plenty of those, but
Do we have one? That would be nice.
I mean, they are expensive. I do like
How expensive are the bag of
Yes,
holding?
that is true.
Oh well, at any given city, you could get them sold for 100 gold if you find the right vendor. They're very expensive.
Compared to what they are in other campaigns, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You can buy them for 75 gold if you're really lucky in finding a good vendor like myself, possibly.
I gotcha. Just let me a second to discuss with my colleague.
But like I said, I don't do gold. I do trade.
Yes, I gotcha. Pick up Fitz, walk away a little bit.
Help me! No! Good!
Fitz,
Good!
listen to me, you Australian son of a
No.
bitch. Let's
I
pull
feel like I
something.
should do something, but in the same sense, I'm not.
Let's pull something out of the bag so we have more to trade with.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Right.
Set him back down.
Alrighty.
Blow
Bag.
up the fucking
he just turn around and look at the guy. He's just like,
Pulls out a fireball. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Well, open
Anyways,
it up.
you're gonna
Are you gonna draw from it or can I draw from
I'm
it?
going to draw.
Fuck it.
Okay, roll
Yeah,
D100.
Selfish bastard.
I am. I'm a
I am.
I am selfish. I got
Do you want to do this in the visibility of this creature or not?
I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna hunch
Secret.
in front of him.
Yeah.
What'd What'd you get?
I've got a 67.
Oh god.
We are staying in the same area. Like, we haven't gotten out of the 50 areas.
So you take your hand and you shove it in the bag, and as you pull your hand out, you see as these nicely, one's purple and one's green, these really nice woven silk scarves come out. They look pretty good. They look pretty nice.
Should I detect magic on them real quick?
Do these look magical at all?
No,
Look
no
nice?
magic. I'm just gonna say you don't even sense even a wind of magic.
So they just look nice.
They're
They're
just
just
a
silk.
normal silk scarf.
Can I have these?
Or you're just gonna be all style though. You got a blue fedora.
Just fucking designer style bullshit. Sure.
Thank you. Alright, silk scarf, let's go. I'm a noble now.
So
Wait.
no, you're not.
You
It's
hate
just like
yourself.
fuck you. You're not
You
a
hate
noble.
yourself. There you
What
go.
do you mean? I was descent of a
If
noble.
any noble, I know you're actually a noble, but like
I hate those guys.
you hate them like a.
You hate yourself.
I just like looking pretty.
like a noble.
Okay, so you pulled out of the bag. What the fuck was that for?
Not to see if we
Trade.
got anything. Anyway, so
Oh.
we're gonna go back to him. Gonna pull out. We're cool trading like the ruby slippers away, right?
Yeah, sure.
At least like, you know, we could probably find them again if we needed to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Pull out the ruby slippers, you know, set them on the counter, and be like, are these good items to trade with?
Alright,
Yes,
what
very
can you
much.
offer?
Ooh, well, he takes his like creamy hands.
I tap my.
What?
Can I just need to touch them.
Alright.
I just need to appraise them. I have the skill appraisers.
Alright.
I don't think I want those back.
Oh yes, I could give you let me see here.
And he pulls out. He goes down. He pulls out a tray and sets in front of you. He's like,
You can have give or take 10 potions with all of this, or you can take about 1 item and 3 potions. Or an assortment of things. Just tell me what you need and I'll tell you if I can. If the trade will be good.
I am curious to see if the shield is magical at all. Because magical shield.
well, no, you see,
There's
you
multiple things
see
he
this.
has.
You see this tray, and there's 3 items. You see there's a
Oh,
conch.
so there are items on
Yeah,
there.
there are items.
That's
you see a
okay.
conch shell, like a shell that's a conch.
Alright.
A shell that's a con.
Yes, truly.
seems
You see a dagger, a cool-looking dagger that seems to have like light bluish cracks going through it, and then you see a small purple orb.
Just an orb.
Just a small.
Is
Purple
it, is
orb.
it the size of a pearl, or
It's
is
a.
it like?
It's a.
Is it like a?
No, it's the size of a golf ball.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like a small dark purple orb, a cool like dagger, and then a conch shell.
I had it written down, but I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. Are the potions all just healing potions?
There's some restoration potions and
Oh,
different variations of potions. Like you can, I'm sure if you wanted a specific potion, you could apply for anything. Like a jumping potion or a invisibility
A
potion.
gateway potion.
Not a gateway potion.
Poison potion?
You can probably find a poison potion in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Alright, so we have the conch, a cool
Gateway potion. Just there we go.
drinks it, his portal appears
Yeah,
behind
what
him.
the fuck?
Hey Victor.
Hi.
Anyway,
There's my
so
entire arc.
We got the conch, cool dagger, small purple orb.
Yeah, and you can pick one of those and like a couple small things
Yeah.
or a bunch of small things, basically.
So
For these ruby slippers.
you wanna? Small purple orb, I will say, interests me a little bit.
It also
I
has-
could. Is identify a ritual cast? I don't think it is.
Yeah, not as an instantaneous cast.
D&D.
You have to touch the item, though, I'm pretty sure.
Is he gonna let me?
You can ask him.
I will let me.
What
let me
is
just.
the dagger? What is the dagger? Meaning
Oh,
about it.
yes, the dagger. Well, so that is, have you ever heard of the legendary Frostbane?
No, I've not.
It's a magical sword that it's pretty good. I don't know, but apparently this dagger was created by the same forger that created Icebane. So it has ice properties, but it is a normal dagger. I don't know exactly what it does. I've never used it, but it is an icy dagger. One
It
would
is a
call
good-
it the icicle. Dun dun dun.
The
Name.
bicycle.
Name. It's called the
Alright.
icicle.
Alright.
What about the purple?
The purple orb. Ooh, that is a nice one. I like that one.
Arrows?
He's a weird creature. If you
Put
haven't
this
been
in
able
your
to.
mouth. This is my first.
So this
Did you put this in your
only once. It was a mistake. I thought it was
Okay.
my dinner. Either way, this.
He pulls up the purple. He picks it up.
It's like this is what you would call a black smoke pearl. Basically, what it does is if you activate it in your hand, it will emit a black smoke that will emit into an area for about a minute. So I guess you can kind of see it as some sort of smoke bomb.
But it's
You can repeatedly use it if you want to. I think it has like 2 times, and then you have to wait a little bit to let it like I guess
That's pretty good.
regain the smoke
Yeah.
from some place that
No,
it
it's
has.
magic.
I don't know.
It's magic.
Magic.
Magic sometimes.
I have a dwarf that's missing a hand. This is perfect.
Oh my god, perfect.
He is currently missing a hand.
Beautiful. Anyway, what does the conch shell do?
Oh, the conch shell. Well, you see, the conch shell is. So this is a conch shell.
It helps you decide what to do.
You notice just now that there's a little string, like a little boy thing.
This is the magic conch shell.
No.
Magic
This is called the conch shell of the multiverse. Basically, what it does is it allows you once per month to speak to somebody on a different plane of existence.
Anyone?
Anyone, anywhere, as long as they give consent. It cannot be unconsensual because we're not like that shit. So, like, if you're trying to speak to an evil demigod or something, which, you know, would be kind of ironic if that's exactly the thing you were hunting right now, you probably wouldn't be able to because he would be able to deny it, if that makes any sense. But it is a pretty useful, it's a once a month type thing, though, so you can't really use it that much. But it's very useful if, you know, per se you have happened to lost a ally in a different dimension, which would be super ironic if that is also something that
very
is...
ironic.
Yes,
You're
either
getting
way.
very specific a little
No,
No?
just a very generic situation that
Okay.
comes, a lot of people come across every once in a while. You know, demons, whatever.
Alright. So, I think the icicle is pretty cool, but like,
bit. The smoke bomb also.
you already have like a really good dagger.
Yeah. Also,
Smoke bomb is interesting, but
I also
have there been any situations where we are in need of it?
I'm not sure. I don't know the stats of how like smoke bombs work. But
Probably just blurs of area of vision.
Yeah.
Probably like magical darkness, but like, you know, it's hard to see through.
As you're talking, you notice a tall, hooded figure walking towards you. The robe seems to be
Magic percent.
yeah, magical. It seems very ornate, and if you want to roll, see if you can tell exactly. You particularly.
Can I
Roll go ahead and roll
Inside?
insight. Yeah.
Can I get the help action?
Yeah.
Sure. 17, first one.
You don't need to roll again.
I don't need to.
You in particular notice 20.
Not 20.
Oh my god. Okay. You notice you immediately recognize that this is of elvish descent.
Oh.
Elf nearby.
And you notice you even notice that the hood seems to be pointed up in 2 specific spots where the ears would be.
Is that guy an elf that's walking down the street?
He's
Yes,
just walking. He's
Yeah.
just walking.
Is there any more? Is what you're trying to say?
Nah, I'm just
Okay.
saying it's an elf. We shouldn't be too worried about him.
Yeah.
He's just walking. You
Yeah.
guys are up on the stand.
Personally, I think grabbing the conch would be pretty cool. Just because that would mean we could contact, like, anyone. Like, I can contact my god anytime.
I can contact my mom. Dang. Yeah.
Can he?
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty great.
Alright. But, you know, it's a matter of... I can contact my god already by my own.
Yes.
Apparently you can contact your mom.
From Earth.
Do we need... So it's really either the black smoke or the conch.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
I was thinking about black smoke or the dagger, honestly. 'cause-
Of course you think about the
Yeah,
dagger.
it's a dagger and it does frost damage. I need to versatilize.
How about this? Rock, paper, scissors. I win, I choose. You win, you choose.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck.
Ha!
2 out of 3.
No, getting the conch.
What the fuck?
So you want to take the conch?
Yeah, the conch.
conch, and you get 3 other smaller items. You get like a potion, some rations if you want.
Can I have
How many rations would I be able to get? Like for
one?
what's qualified as a small item? Because if it's only like the one, then it's like, what's the point?
What?
What do you mean?
Like how many for a small item? How many rations would I get if I chose like a thing of rations? Am I only going to get
you
like
get-
one ration?
You can get 3 rations.
Okay, 3 rations for each one I choose.
For one, yeah, you get 3 slots of smaller item. You get a potion, a ration.
Oh, a singular ration.
A singular ration
Oh,
per
wow.
slot.
In that case, you want to choose one of the things because I definitely think we should get a ration.
Sure.
An emergency ration.
Alrighty, then I will pick a poison. Poison. It's cool.
Poison. So
Yeah.
wait. So you gave him one choice.
I gave him one choice.
Okay,
We
so
got a
you-
ration, a poison, and you said something I could think of that's reasonable.
Olivia, go ahead and roll perception.
Roll perception. Do I need to?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Can I give myself guidance? That's a joke, because I am.
Help action as
Are you-
well.
Alright.
What you looking at?
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, I only rolled a 1 on the guidance, but like that's a 19 to start off with.
You notice.
Yeah, we're going with a 19.
Okay. You notice that you feel lighter.
You bitch!
You notice that you kind of turn around. You notice all your gold is gone.
Fitz?
I see.
Fitz?
I see you, bitch! I'm running after the fucking elf.
Okay.
That's I guess we're going after him.
Yeah, bitch, get back here.
So,
Okay. So you run after him. Dex.
If you don't stop, good sir, I will have to use lethal force because that's not good gold. I got a 11.
I got a 12.
Damn.
actually, is this a regular dex check? Is this a regular dex check?
No, modifiers,
It's-
everything.
Yeah, wait, save throw as well? No.
Modifiers
he's
and
doing
everything?
he's doing a saving throw. You're doing a normal throw.
Ah, yes.
You get modifiers.
In that case,
Yeah.
as we are running and Olivia, I'm assuming falls behind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap Fitz with some guidance.
Okay.
Alrighty.
D4.
That's some bullshit.
Well, unless he gets a 1. A 1.
Well, then you match him.
You
Yeah.
match him.
So this elf notices that you're running after him, and so you guys are.
If you don't stop, fuck it, I will use lethal force.
Are we within that range? Is
You
that
guys-
the actual?
Do you guys want to yell? Yeah, it's just for range. You
Yes,
guys are running.
that's what I yell.
Do you want to yell? If you don't
Yes.
stop and use lethal force.
Yes.
How do you take that?
What did you say?
Stop, or I'm gonna fucking throw a knife at you.
I could cast sleep at 3rd level.
Why would you throw a knife at me? I'm just but a weary traveler.
Oh yeah, it's a very weary
A traveler that's running away from us.
I'm not running. I am walking at a brisk pace.
Oh yes, yes. You better stop, we're from
walking at a brisk pace.
Oh gosh.
Fitz,
I continue
Yes,
to.
do it.
I think we should do it.
Yes, do it to him.
Sleep at 3rd level. There is no saving
Do
throw.
it to
I'm
him.
immune to magical sleep.
Yeah,
so.
He is.
Yeah, he's an elf,
Yeah,
that's right.
fuck.
Fuck.
As a caster is like, fuck!
You cast it, just blink. It's a
That's
solid.
right. I will throw a bundle of firewood at you if you don't stop.
Throw it at him, Fitz,
That's
get
when
it
I
dead.
stop.
Okay.
It's the firewood.
The fire dude's like, oh my god, oh my god, I'll do it, I'm sorry. And he just throws the gold. Okay, one sec. I actually need to do a check.
You should actually throw the firewood just so I have the firewood now.
He was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.
I needed that.
I'll use this to camp with all your gold.
Yeah, can I have the gold back now?
Well, actually, okay, so do you actually stop or you keep running?
I'll stop.
Okay, you actually stop.
The firewood was too tempting.
Okay, give me one sec.
Oh, magic conch, should I smite this man?
No.
Ask again later.
No.
Why not magic
The
conch?
magic conch has spoken.
Fair enough.
You know what? Fuck it. Not only, as long as you don't use this magic item, like actually expend this actual spell in there, there's a string on it, and you can pull it. It acts like a magic 8 ball. Congratulations, you have a magic conch.
We have a magic conch.
Not only does it let you talk to someone multi-dimensionally, but you can fucking ask it questions. And it's not like they're gonna be good answers. It's not like it's gonna like know
yes,
everything.
no,
It's just gonna random ass
supposedly.
answers. You know what? I'm gonna roll a D10 or not a D6. Roll a D6 every time you pull it. It's gonna be a random response every single time.
What do
Okay.
we get?
This man finally lost
Yes.
his mind. Anyways, so he's
but-
stopping. He's like, "Can we have, or can I have my gold back?"
Can I have my
He's kind of trying to buy something.
Speaking of, fuck.
I mean, if
What?
you wanted to
My
keep your
slips.
gold, you shouldn't have just had it
Your what?
sitting out in your pockets like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, without all my stuff at the moment, so
Well, that sucks. I don't care.
Oh yes.
It's just
Fitz.
it's a dog eat dog world out there. I gotta get my gold somehow. I gotta study my spell.
Well, then you can join us, and then we can get you some gold along the way.
I don't even know you people though. Why should I
That's
trust
what you stole from us.
Yeah, I know that you're wealthy. I stole 700 gold from you. Why should I join
I
you?
cast Holy Might and give you fuck
Well.
off. I have Holy Beads and I don't.
He has holy fuck off.
Yes, Holy fuck off.
I mean, where are you travelers even going?
To the Moongrove city.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm going there as well. I was going to the library to study some spells, but maybe we can make an accord.
Maybe wizard by chance.
Perchance.
Quickly turn to Fitz like, this guy doesn't know all his spells by heart. Turn back to him. This is...
He does though. The thing is he does. I'm sure of it. He does.
Yeah, but can he swap him out like I can? No, sir.
No.
Anyways, gonna turn back to him and he's like, alright, new deal. I'll let you keep 175 of the gold.
How much do you have exactly?
375.
375. I
You
said
said 700.
they have a lot of gold.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll say, fine, that works.
That works?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. That allows me to micromanage myself a little bit better. We'll travel together. I don't know.
Also, you guys did just leave the ruby slippers on the.
Yeah, I know, that's what
Yeah,
I-
but we took the conch. Like that's for
What
sure.
about the other three stuff?
We definitely decided on two of the things.
Yes, the poison.
He's
the
just kind of like
ration.
looking at you guys like.
Poison in the ration. And he's
Okay.
like,
So poison. How about this? I will say two rations is kind of overpowered. We'll say one ration, one poison. Is that fair?
yeah. Anyways,
Because I did give the conch shell an extra ability, so
Alright.
we'll make it even.
Anyways, gonna turn back to the wizard man. He's like, what's your name, by the way?
My name is Greg Oldenson.
Greg. His name's Greg.
His name is Greg.
Yes, my name
Putting
is
in my
Greg.
notes, his name is Greg.
Greg Oldenson. I'm assuming it's spelled Oldenson.
Oldenson.
Yeah, Oldenson. Oh,
Alright.
Oldenson.
I'm Olivia and this is Fitz Fitzgerald. His middle name is also Fitz.
It's Fitz.
Thank you.
Fitzgerald.
Fitz-
Fitz.
If you take
Fitzgerald.
one of my Fitzes, then I'll just use the other. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean take one of
It's
your Fitzes?
Fitzgerald, Fitzgerald.
Yes.
The second, so someone else was named that too.
Yes.
That's why I know that.
So there's another.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll write something down in a note.
Anyways, with all this now settled, would you mind if we continue trading?
Sure.
I'll give you a wand of counterspell after it.
Sure.
Fucking fool!
He's a wizard. He knows how to use magic.
Greg
That's
just
all.
immediately perks up. He's like, yeah.
Anyways, go back. I'm gonna look at the potions. Like, all right, Fitz. Reasonably, we can grab like a magic potion.
You can't grab anything. You have to ask.
We have to ask. Well, obviously, but like, what should we get for our third small thing? Now that that's settled.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention. He flips down a side that says one ration per person.
Alrighty.
I mean, he got his ration, and you got
Yeah.
We could.
Potion, some sort.
Yeah. It looks
poison.
like poison.
Okay.
By the way, do you have a greater restoration potion?
What do you think I am? Walmart?
Can I
no, I do
can
not.
I roll investigation to see if he has anything that he's like hiding? That's,
Are you
like,
with them?
Super valuable. Yeah.
I would assume so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know if you followed them back, but yeah, go roll investigation.
So that's a 27.
Yeah, fuck you. That's why I'm gonna hate having a galaxy brain motherfucker.
Wait until he grabs expertise in something.
I know, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That's okay though. That's what you're here for. 2. What do you have? Intelligence?
-2.
-1.
We need a
Yes.
smart boy.
Yeah, the galaxy mind. So you notice that there is something he is hiding. There is something of greater magical value than the 3 things he showed you. That he, it's not necessarily that he's hiding it from you. It's more like you didn't offer him something worthy enough of that specific magical item. That's what your galaxy brain gets you out of that.
So I think is there an item that you might be hiding from us? That
No, I don't hide things. I just.
Well, do you mind showing us your entire collection so we can
Well,
trade more amicably?
I mean, if you have more to trade, I'd love to. I mean, what do you have to offer?
I mean, are you that attached to those scarves? I feel like there's
I doubt they're worth much though. Let's take them all.
some pretty
Set them on the counters like this worth much.
Shit.
I would say worth 2 smalls. Nothing.
I was about to say.
I have something of great value that I can give you, but I can't show it to you. It's in another dimension.
What?
Then that's
Only
it.
after you give us that.
I have a girlfriend, but I can't show you. She goes through this.
He goes to another dimension.
She goes to another dimension. I can't.
That is how Greg works.
He's gonna roll inside on you. Okay, fails.
Okay. Fine.
He goes deeper than he did before and pulls out a shelf, and there's only one item in there, and it's like a small wooden flute. It looks like to have engravings on it. You notice they look elvish, just because I'm sure you even need to fucking roll.
Yeah.
Yo, I can speak.
Can you speak elvish? You
Yeah,
want to try and read it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I can.
No,
I mean,
he can just read it.
Yeah.
Like, he just
What
fucking.
does it say?
What
It
is-
says flutes of the ancients on it. Like you see the
Nice.
engraving that says flute of the ancients.
And he's like, this my friends and new person who randomly decided to show up.
Oh, I
This is-
stole from them, and
Oh.
now I'm
Yeah.
hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
is-
kill or be killed word out the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
Are you
right.
from Swamp?
Swamp Peak?
Yeah, Swamp
yeah,
Peak.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Are you from Swamp Peak?
I am from Swamp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Small world.
Small.
We're pretty far away from Swamp Peak. I'm a traveling salesman, so I just travel everywhere, but I originate from Swamp Peak. Yeah, that's whatever. What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, I'm going to the Moon's
The Moongrove, yes.
Moongrove for
The library.
The library.
Yes, yes.
To,
The library is world famous, I would say.
What does flute do?
What?
What does flute do?
What's the flute of the age?
I'm-
You don't know what
I'm-
that does?
What does flute do?
Fuck. Calm down.
What does do?
I'm taller than you by 2 inches, so shut up.
Speak. No.
I know, I'm a dwarf.
He starts
I
speaking
know.
no.
He starts speaking gnomish.
Shit, I will kill you. Fucking. I don't know.
Whatever.
Either way.
So
He's like, basically, I don't know exactly what it does. I've never tested it or anything like these
Do you
other
mind if I try?
artifacts. No. No,
You
you
don't mind?
can't.
Sweet.
No. But what I've heard is that this flute can summon an elemental of some sort.
I thought you were gonna say Eldritch God. I was like,
It summons a god. You might know his name's Vecna.
God, we do not need that.
No,
pretty funny.
no, yeah,
Pretty low.
it summons. I've heard it can summon an elemental of some sort, like a. I don't know necessarily. I've heard the only elemental I've ever heard of is a flame elemental that ravaged a city a long time ago, but they're pretty powerful creatures, which is why I don't necessarily sell this just to anyone. You'd either have to give me a pretty hard bargain, or I don't necessarily know, because this is my most valuable piece right now. Out of in this collection, I've got a place down in Swamp where I keep my real stuff, but. I mean, I seriously doubt you could have anything that you could offer to get me to sell you this, but
As this is happening, can I ask for a greater restoration potion for one of the last small things?
I told you I don't have them.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
have
that was a
lesser
joke.
restoration,
Lesser restoration.
but that's it.
I got this poison.
You're good. I got you your poison.
Yeah,
Your
no.
poison potion. It's just a generic one. Too.
Yes.
It's not nothing
yes,
great.
Yes.
You want acid or poison?
there's a difference?
Yes.
I know there's a
Alright.
difference between the two.
Acid
I
is
didn't
more
know-
direct. Poison is over time. God, how do you not know that?
I'm gonna cast Charm Person, so he will be.
Okay. Do I have to do a
Doesn't
save?
he
Wisdom
know that
saving
he's going to
throw.
be charmed?
I don't even know
Not
this guy's
until the end.
wisdom.
Not until
You
I'm
don't
sure
know
it's
his wisdom, just make up stats on the spot.
I know, I am making stats up on the spot. I'm gonna give him 14.
He has to make a 16. So
Yeah.
he's charmed.
He's charmed. And you see him kind of like,
Oh, okay. I mean,
I mean, I feel like
you know. Let me, for you guys, especially you.
I'm not very
I'll
charismatic,
discount.
so the wing just looks like very fucking weird. He's like,
I'll discount this just a little bit for you guys, but don't tell anyone I did this. So I mean, what do you have to offer? Let me just give me something, and I can see if it's worth it.
Magic beam.
No, I don't want your fucking magic beam.
Well,
I
I'm
know
gonna
what those
throw
are.
it.
I know what those are.
Sometimes
Seen
they're helpful.
No,
Really?
no.
We can give you the mystery meat of misfortune.
No.
What do you mean no?
What?
What is
Wait,
that
wait,
bag
wait,
you
wait,
guys
wait,
have there?
wait. What is that?
The mystery meat of misfortune? Basically, this multicolored meat where if you bite into it, anything can happen.
Ooh.
it's very fun.
How do you know about it?
It also comes back, so if you.
Oh yeah, it's infinitely regenerating.
Wow.
It doesn't spoil either.
It's like infinite food.
Oh. Okay. Can I see it?
Grab Fitz, take it out of his bag.
It's like turn him upside down. Just
Just
shake
put
it.
Fitz back
I'm
down.
going to stab all of you if you don't stop this.
Show
I'm
it
sorry.
to him. She's gonna.
You chose to be picked up when you became
She's
a
gonna
goblin.
say, make sure you only grab it by the plate. If you grab it by the meat, it's either really hot or really cold.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm curious.
picks up the plate, and he takes a bite.
Oh god.
What does this thing do again?
You're gonna
Uh,
find
We
out real
don't
quick.
know.
Don't know. I'm rolling a D100 right now.
Oh shit!
Don't know. Don't care.
11. Oh, that's not bad.
He
Turns
becomes
into
really
a rock
strong.
monster.
He gains 20 levels and becomes a grand wizard mage glowing.
I don't need this shit anymore. You can have all of it.
No, 11. Okay, so he takes a bite of it, and he feels like he takes a bite and goes,
That's pretty good stuff.
Steal shit. Steal shit.
What? He's a humble shopkeep. Can we just?
he falls asleep.
Oh,
Poke
I
him.
think I'm a pretty thievish man myself. I just want the flute. I'm gonna take the flute. And then
See what else in here.
You have 30 seconds.
I took the flute.
He's
and
gonna
I'm
wake up.
I'm
in 30
running.
seconds.
I'm running
Take
towards
a-
Moongrove. I'm running towards Moongrove.
I guess we'll meet you there.
Yep. Bye.
Yep. Can we just convince him it was all a dream?
Take the meat as well. You take it back.
No, what?
and run.
No.
Yes.
10.
I'm not going
Nine.
anywhere.
I'm leaving with the
Actually,
meat.
7.
Goodbye.
6.
Leave.
You know, we're leaving.
4.
Fuck you.
3.
We're leaving
2.
200. No, we're leaving 100 gold there.
One.
Gone.
So what is this item called again?
It's called the Flute of the Ancients. It's an ancient elven artifact that can step. Basically, I roll a d4, and you'll summon one of 4 different elemental astronauts on every side. It's a pretty
Fuck. I also left the scarf there.
yeah.
So he has a scarf and 100 gold. So I don't feel entirely bad.
No, I'll give you his reaction as he wakes up. He's just like.
Yeah.
And he
He left him.
as you're running, you see up in the top right corner, you say, the collector really didn't like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I left him some stuff. I feel good about this, as long as it wasn't.
Yeah, but
Does-
remember,
does he think that I
doesn't
stole
do
it?
gold.
It's fine. I don't care.
He doesn't do gold.
Does he think that I stole it or that they stole it?
He thinks that you all stole it. All of you are now
Criminals in his
criminals in his mind.
Dang.
Either way. So you guys continue running, and since you guys all decided to run, I'll just say that you continue to. You're kind of in
How
a
many
small group.
charges? Like how often can I use this thing? Or can I just summon
Once
like
and it
80?
breaks.
Once in a what?
Once and it breaks.
And a break.
Once and it breaks.
Oh,
like
a
breaks.
charge.
Once
It's a
you
one-time.
one charge. You have one charge. Once it's a one-time use. Because I mean, an elemental's pretty fucking powerful.
Mm.
They're not baby shit. Ain't baby shit. And it's not like a normal elemental too. It's like an actual like decent elemental.
As they catch up to Fitz, you didn't have to take the meat from him. He's kind of trying to pawn it off.
Yes, but it still would have been funny. And also, it was
funny.
It was funny. I did it for the lulz.
The only reason I, am fine with this is because I gave him 100 gold and the silk scarf.
Damn, I should have stolen the knife. Oh well.
You should have. Well, you didn't, but either way. So you guys are running. You guys are with Greg as you're running. And I guess you probably run for like 10 minutes, and then you guys slow down to a walk. So, so you guys want to continue?
Pull out of the bag again. Why not?
I wanna
It's day
do
3,
it.
right?
Can I do it this time?
Yeah,
What
you
is it?
stole some things from my bag, so fuck no. No, it's fine.
Nah,
I
let
stole
him.
from him, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, you stole from
Her,
him?
sorry.
and we settled that.
Oh, nice. Then, yeah, sure.
That's
D100,
D100.
please.
So that's...
It's the D10. You're both your D10s.
Sure. Because I thought you
So that's
stole.
a 44.
44. Wow, okay. I think we're going around. You guys have not done anything stupid so far, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
You mean except
So-
from stealing?
So you stick your hand in the bag, Greg. You pull out what looks to be a small container, and you open it, and it's a sewing kit.
Nice.
Huh.
You've got some thread, you've got some needles, and all that kind of stuff. It's just a small sewing kit, so you can add a sewing kit to your inventory.
Do you want the sewing kit?
Unless
I
you
mean,
wanna
he
give it-
took it.
Yeah,
Unless
I
you
know.
wanna give it to someone.
I don't know. I'm just a 40 year
So, Let's make sure of what we all have. So, I barely have anything. I have a magic conch, which I didn't write down for whatever reason. He has the slippers now. So,
What did you say was all in the sewing kit? Just like needles and thread?
It's like a white thread and some needles. It's a very small, very it's like to stitch things up kind of stuff. It's just a small sewing kit. Actually, sorry, blue thread. It's not white, it's blue, I guess. It's very specific, but blue thread. Olivia, go ahead and roll perception for me. As you guys are just walking.
Oh no.
Got it. Isn't that 20?
it is.
Okay, so
Almost makes
I
it
was,
a
I was
30.
I was only gonna give this to you if you got a 19 or above. So
Oh.
you as you're walking, you know how when like you're in the car or something with a friend and they have their phone on their lap and you get like a fucking ray of sun in your eyes because it bounces off it. You notice a gleam from the forest to your right, and you look in and you see leaned up on the side of a tree, beautifully ornated, and it almost looks like a moon's beam is lying down on it. You see your warhammer.
It always comes back somehow.
Yeah.
Goes up to it, picks it up, tosses it a little bit in their hands, before just putting it on her back. Returns to the group and is like, "Oh yeah, speaking of, you said you were from a swamp place, right?
Yes.
I got a very odd question for you, if you don't mind.
Is it a swamp-related question?
I suppose.
As long as it's swamp, I'm cool. Anything else? No, fuck you.
Sure. Ask away.
Did you, and this may sound a little insane, but just so happened to end up on this plane one day, usually near 18th birthday?
Surprisingly, that is very accurate. How do you know that?
Same thing happened to me, him, an Arakakra, a dogman, and a dragonborn.
Oh.
And what race was the druid again?
She's a
Goblin as
she's
well.
a goblin as well.
So two goblins.
2 goblins.
Shaking my head. And another goblin. You're just gonna have to believe there's 2 of them now.
Yes.
There are 2 of them. Her name is
Okay.
Josie. Her name is she is still a
And
squirrel.
I do have one more question. Did a weird,
Whatever.
let's say, item appear by you,
Yeah,
like a
whatever.
wand or something?
I can recall.
You
I don't think we went over
you
this.
do we have them, but I'm gonna give it to you right now.
Okay.
Just you've had this.
Yeah.
Since you've gotten here, you've had a special staff that as one would say has followed you, no matter how hard you try to get rid of it. Basically, it's a very generic looking staff. It's almost like a wooden crook, almost, but it contains a mighty power. So it's kind of like a older looking crook, and it's more of a it's a grower, not a shower, is what some would say.
Yeah.
But I will say the staff, it does in the wood increases. It has a yellowish light, a whitish yellowish glow that kind of like shines throughout the staff, like just idly. And so that's your staff, and it's something called the Staff of the Heroes.
Okay.
Yours, sorry. I should also say that Fitz, you do have this too, but you don't have it yet.
I don't have it.
The staff?
You haven't.
I don't have my hero.
Your Warhammer is something called the Warhammer of Heroes.
I don't
and
have my knife yet.
He doesn't have the dagger.
He doesn't have the dagger of Heroes yet.
He is not the chosen. Anyways,
Maybe it's more just because you haven't been looking for it.
bastard child.
So what are like the specific stats?
It's you can just make it as it's a +2, just staff. It's a pretty nice staff. I'll give you the specific, like there's a special spell that you get with it and some other stuff. I haven't necessarily made it yet because you just joined, but I'll get that figured out. Your Warhammer is also +2.
Oh!
And there is a special spell you get with that too, but I'm just now making these special weapons, so which I should have probably made it earlier, but fuck it. So yeah, you basically just for now it's a +2 Warhammer and a +2 staff for you.
That's pretty good.
And you still just have nothing.
I have Rocco.
You need to
that's fine.
find it, man.
Speaking of
Anyway, so
can I summon Rocco?
as to the staff question,
Yes, actually, he brought up a good point. I have rebalanced Rocco.
Rocco has been buffed.
No,
Nerf.
nerfed. He's a familiar now. It's more of a combat. I've created a new type of Drake called a baby Drake, which is it's just obviously a smaller Drake.
Yeah.
You can now summon Rocco twice a long rest. Rocco will be there for you can roll d4, see how long Rocco will stay there. So it can be either 1 hour or 4 hours. And Rocco is your companion. You can talk to him mentally. He's pretty much anything else you can do with a familiar, and he hides in your cloak. That's his little dimensional portal. He hides in your cloak. He hides in your shadow, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And you have it's basically like a smaller and less like deadly version of a guard drake.
Yeah.
And you can, if he dies, he's not dead.
Yeah.
He's just resummoned back into his thing. And if he does die, then it's basically like a double the duration of what you rolled rest. So say you rolled a 3 hour time span, and he dies, it'll take 6 hours for him to recharge.
Alright,
Kind of varies. But I mean, you just probably write that down. But
Yeah.
but that's the gist of it. So yeah, if you want to summon Rocco right now, you can.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna?
So wait, you say like
So
I have
you-
to roll a d4 and it'll do
You roll
like,
a d4, and that's how long he will last.
Oh. I should keep him out. And then, so no.
You can do it twice per long rest.
Alright. In that case, about that staff question.
Yes.
Red Bull.
Yes.
When I awoke in this strange land, I had this staff next to me and just had it on me
Seems
ever
to
since
follow
I
you
was-
around.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I've left it at home or it's been stolen from me, it's small.
That means he's one of the hero. Fitz
Just Fitz messing with some shit.
Fitz smacks him on the back of the head. Fitz.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so are you also like? Do you also have something similar to my staff? That, like,
Yes.
Pulls out the warhammer that just appeared in the trees.
There also is another thing that you guys are being fucking idiots about. The thing behind your ear. Do you have anything behind your ear specifically?
Is there?
Yep.
Yeah.
You both have a scar on the back of your ear that looks like a football, like an eye, 2 dots in the
Alright.
Do you have that one?
Yes.
Then where is your magical item?
No clue.
Well, shouldn't it like follow you and reappear?
It should, but I don't know where it is.
Well, it shouldn't.
It's probably
Well,
appearing, but since it's a dagger, it's like really small, and he already has like a small brain. You know, he's not really the eyes of the team. That's kind of like my thing.
Ah.
He's just kind of like,
So you're the smart.
I'm wise, not smart.
Oh, that makes sense. Well,
Oh, you probably should know something real quick. Supposedly, you might be one of the 8 great heroes.
that sounds about right. I read about that.
Alright, so don't need to explain much more.
There's all the people that you listed earlier. etc., etc.
Yeah, there's a sword, a shield, warhammer, dagger, magic, staff, which is like an actual staff, not like a magical
like a-
staff, like a monk staff or something like
bow
that.
staff.
Like a bow staff, yeah. A bow hero, and then I actually changed this one, but it's the fist hero, like someone who
A monk, yeah.
a monk.
And basically,
I lose
ba-
my
basic-
fist, and then they come back.
This is unboxing. It's like a whole hand.
by the way, what was
It's like those
Josie?
metal fists or whatever. Just like
Josie, what was Josie? Josie was, I think Josie was a staff hero.
Staff?
A bow staff hero.
yeah.
All right, in that case,
Her main weapon is a bow staff. She's a fucking.
she's gonna say, "Well, good news is we know where some of the heroes are.
You're only missing one now.
We got Warhammer, dagger, found the bow hero. We know where the sword hero is with the bow hero. We kind of lost the shield hero. He's in the negative plane.
Oh.
It's not a very fun place.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And we also
You definitely heard of the negative.
If I remember correctly, the negative plane is insert information about
The
negative
negative plane. The negative plane is. You recall reading from a book that the negative plane is one of the two primordial forces holding the multiverse together. It is a dimension of pure darkness, despair, death, anguish, pain, all the bad words you can think of. Most creatures that step foot into this area that are not either extremely talented at magic or something like that, protection spells, will die instantly.
Yeah, so, are you sure he's alive?
I mean, I sent a sending spell to him, and I got a response of sorts.
Guess that's good enough.
I
Yes,
only got the
but
word
you-
He's one of
despair.
the
and-
heroes, and we might have to go get him eventually.
But you do recall from a book that there have been many people who have gone to this plane and survived. Strong magical people who have gone.
So, good news is the only person we're missing is the fist.
Mr. Fister.
Bad,
Mr.
That's his
Nicholas.
name, Mr. Fister.
bad news
Mr.
is
Nicholas.
we're out of leads. Honestly, it's kind of just pure luck running into you. Keen of Arcane. Have you been to Arcane by chance?
You have heard of Arcane. It's the magical capital of this world.
Okay.
You've wanted to go to Arcane because
Yes.
it has a lot of. It has you've read about the Council of the five great archmages, and you've read about the Wizard King, who is probably the strongest wizard in the entire land. You've always wanted.
Archmages
You've always wanted to meet him. You've kind of wanted to always go there, but Swamp Peak's been pretty far away. You haven't had the means to travel there, so you've heard of it.
Sadly, we will not be liked there.
Why not?
This fuckhead went into the prince's room when she was fucking.
Princess's room.
Technically, I wouldn't have seen anything I don't already know exists.
But you already saw her, you know.
I didn't see her until I cast the invisibility.
They
did.
broke into the princess's room
he did
when she was
specifically.
changing, and she cast invisibility on herself and ran away and told everyone, and now they're public enemy number
Specifically
So
him. he
why
said-
would I want to be associated with you guys?
one.
I don't
Well,
know.
to
you're
be
forced
fair,
to
it
be.
was kind of a conundrum. Have you heard of Vecna by chance?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Basically,
Insert information about
we.
that.
I'm not sure if we released him or if we killed the man that was holding him back. But after we killed a lich, Vecna was like, "Yo, what's good? I'm here now." Walked into the room. Everyone was stuck. Not by his good looks. We were just stuck. He just kind of pimp walked out of there, and then we were unfrozen. Figured out that he corrupted the holy grounds. Figured out that this was pretty concerning. Exited the place.
Go ahead and roll history though, actually, just to just see how much you know about that.
2 + 8, 9.
9. Okay, so you've definitely heard of Vecna. You know that he's a dark god. And you know his name, the Whispered One.
Yeah.
It's like,
Alright. Not too long later, guards come to the inn we were staying at, say, "Hey, we need to take you to the council." And we were like, "Yeah, sure." Went to the council. The 5 great mages. Really hate the nature. She's a bitch. If you ever see her, try not to think about her too much.
Kill her.
Yeah. We're just biding our time until we learn some powerful magic to kill them.
Okay. Sounds
Because they're mean.
They're very mean.
you might also want to talk about the job you're kind of on right now.
Yes, we're trying to bring.
Basically,
everyone
then we were jailed because they didn't like our answer to one of the things. And then while we were breaking,
AKA she teleported up and tried to like hit the nature.
I didn't try to hit them. I tried to talk it out
You tried
peacefully.
she invaded their personal space and got you basically.
Yeah, basically.
Which is
Well, that wasn't the reason why we were being captured. We were getting captured beforehand. That's why I teleported.
yeah, they were getting captured no matter what, but she still did
Anyways, basically, got captured. Ended up in some really nice jail cells. Then Fitz decided to stab his way out of there. Like, we didn't even get a...
You're the stabby one.
Peace was never an option.
Yes.
Basically, got out of there, killed a guard, almost killed an apprentice mage?
Of the nature gal.
Yeah.
That.
So I didn't feel too bad about
Probably,
it,
yeah.
but she seemed kind of nice, so I like felt a little bad about
Yeah.
it. Anyways, there was a 3 crossroads. I didn't know like the 3rd crossroad at that point, so I was like, okay, you take
Somehow she didn't see it. I don't know.
you take that crossroad and we'll take this one. So we took the one, me and the Victor man, the shield hero, found the door at the top. He was like, we gotta get in here. This might be our way out. It was a princess's room. And, we learned that she has daddy issues.
You know, it's
like
kind of
most women.
it's kind of funny that in particular scene is like probably one of the darkest moments for Olivia in particular, because not only was that the time that you became public enemy number 1, it's also the time the Australia happened. Like that's the exact moment when the Australia
Definitely, yeah.
was born. You kind of shiver
Becoming
when you,
public enemy number 1, I don't think she cares too much about.
the Australia though.
No, the Australian.
You shiver a little bit when you start talking about it.
Shiver me timbers. Basically, after that, Sammy found something like called the Conch of Heroes or something like that. Basically, someone's like Valhalla people.
Horn of Valhalla.
Horn of Valhalla.
A wondrous item that you've definitely heard about.
Definitely heard of that.
It's a wondrous item that basically, if blown on, can summon troops of Valhalla spirits to help. It's like a small arm,
Basically, then we started escaping the city.
which you don't have anymore, by the way. Sammy still has that.
Yeah. Ran into the King of Wizards. Figured out.
Oh, the King of Wizards. I wanted to meet him for a long time.
I don't think you do. He's not very good with fans. I think either Victor or Sammy tried to touch him, and he cast 9th level sleep on them. Then again, you would be immune to that, but it just means that
I
he would
just
do.
want to, steal all of his knowledge from my own.
Victor tried to like ask for an autograph or handshake or something like that, and just fucking.
Yeah.
He's out like a light.
He got caught.
He got caught real hard.
Yes.
Let's see. After that,
Ninth level sleep. By the way. Just tells you a little bit about his magic.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Arcane Wizard also kind of tasked us to find the other heroes, which we are like technically halfway there, at least.
No, you've completed your goal at this point. He said to find the bow and magic hero.
Oh yeah, he
You've
just didn't give us
technically
anything on the fist hero, so that's still underway. Let's see what else. Went to the City Unity after that. Oh, by the way, he's on a time limit.
Yes.
How many days do you have left now?
Moon God, how much
You-
days?
Moon God, you want me to ask the moon?
The moon told me last time I would ask again.
You see Majora's Mask esque.
Oh my
ding,
God.
ding, ding. It says say 13 days remain.
Fuck.
13 days until what?
Until he
die.
dies a very horrible death.
How do we stop that?
He made a blood pact like a fucking idiot.
Well, I tried
Can I-
removing the curse on him, but it didn't work.
I'm gonna try and use remove curse. It probably won't work. But
I mean, I already tried using it on him, but if you think you got a better
what
shot.
level did you use to remove curse at?
Huh?
What level?
It was 3rd level. I can only do 3rd level.
Can you do a higher level than that?
Then no.
Nothing.
I don't think you can cast remove curse at a higher level than 3. I think
You
it's
can
just.
in my game.
Oh, we can in this. Can I cast mending at 3rd level?
No. I'm sorry. There's some things you can do. The only reason I'm letting you do curses is because there's a lot of curses in this game. Because Vecna's whole thing is curses.
Oh wait, hold on. 4th level. Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast remove curse on you.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Does
so
it remove
you
curse?
you look at him and you're like, I could try it, and you touch his shoulder. You go down, touch his shoulder. And
Oh, that's a nasty one. The fuck did you do?
It's a blood pack. What do you mean it's next?
you touch it and you feel it, and you feel a sense of blockage, like you can't get through, but you keep pushing, and eventually you feel it's almost like a chain break, and the curse is lifted.
Yay!
And you actually, Fitz, you get a vision, and you actually see in Roxy's weaponsmith shop where he's keeping his that blood pack, and you see it kind of start to like sparks and then sets on fire, and it just slowly engulfs the entire thing, and you are no longer in a blood pact.
Yay!
Congrats.
Yay! Hold on. Now I don't have any 4th level spells.
Sorry.
But yeah,
I'm
so
very
yes,
sorry.
congratulations, you have lifted the curse. I was really just waiting until this moment, really, because once you found the wizard, I was sure he would be able to cast.
Before we go, do you have any curses on you? Okay.
I'm pretty good at avoiding those.
Yes,
I could've
What
done
happened with the
I am the
necklace?
curse bearer
Huh?
What
after
happened
all.
with the necklace?
Speaking of, how is my fellow lich man in my
You
head
mean the
doing?
decay necklace or the moon necklace?
No. He has a necklace.
I
He has
have
the health necklace on.
I know, wait, on him?
No, I don't have it on me. We took it off a while ago because it was killing me.
Oh wait, no, you have the ring. Sorry,
Yeah,
you
I
have
have
the
the ring
ring
on
of
me.
telekinetic protection.
Mind protection,
Mind
yeah.
protection, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good at avoiding curses. Him, not
He's
so much.
he's doing fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey man,
Hey, how's it going?
it's good.
Yeah. Just dividing in my head.
Yeah,
Dividing in my head, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of boring up here. Me and this Rocco guy have been playing chess.
Who's winning?
Rocco,
Really?
Yeah. he's decently smart actually.
Well,
His voice doesn't necessarily portray that, but
No.
it's actually quite.
I'm gonna use Arcane Recovery to get my spells out.
Okay.
That's not a wizard.
Well, I only get it once per long.
You get
That wasn't
retrieve
bad.
one spell slot back.
Well, it gives you up to level 4,
Up
so
to
I can
level
get
4, yeah.
4 level 1s back.
Or
level
or
2s.
one.
Or
Or one level 4, and you
That's
could,
pretty good, actually.
you touch yourself and you feel a gracious feeling. You receive your
Bro, what the fuck? Why are you touching
a
yourself?
little weird, but
Yeah, that is-
I was getting my spell slot.
but yeah, no, you now
Yes.
have your 4th level spell slot back. Okay. Are we good?
Yep.
You guys wanna
Probably.
keep- you guys want to keep traveling? You've filled him in on
Yep.
Everything.
a Cliff Notes version of the
Now I
entire
want
back.
to try
Oh.
to find my dagger now. I
By
wanna
the
look
way,
for-
because mostly of him, but like almost all the City of Unity is dead.
The entire City of Unity?
Almost. There's a few survivors.
30-20.
That city is massive. How are all of them dead?
There's approximately 95,000 people that live there.
There's
Because-
95,000 people that live there. How are they all dead?
I'm your unbridled knowledge.
Because of a deal he made, a Void Walker, a Shadow Walker,
Night Walker.
Night Walker.
Night Walker
A night walk?
was summoned.
How are you people alive?
CR20, big monster.
Like I'm
I
saying,
told you.
Yeah,
about
you
that.
told me.
like I'm saying, all his fault.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab you one of these days if you tell me one more thing that's my fault.
Gracias.
I mean, what do you want me to say, Fitz? You made a deal with a demon.
Yes, and it was an emotional deal, so fuck you.
You
You
guys-
wouldn't
you guys
understand,
technically-
would you?
You guys technically haven't told him this yet.
What did you get out of this deal with the demon?
Reviving a dead person.
Only to let her die later.
Oh.
But you know, we gave her a nice grave. I mean, burial.
I was really curious if you were going to choose a necromancer because
We don't know what he chose. Do you know what he chose?
Yes. The wizard. Either way.
Well, I meant subclass, but
Oh.
alright.
Well, he hasn't chosen subclass yet, technically.
He hasn't chosen a subclass? I thought you had to choose it at 30.
Not yet. I don't think so.
What?
No.
When do you have to choose your specialty?
Or wizards, I think it's also third.
I think he's had to choose a specialty yet.
I know you gotta choose it early on. And since we're all
He might,
six.
he might have, but he just hasn't yet.
Oh, so he just doesn't have any specialty perks. Not very pog.
Is it?
You can do time magic? That's pretty cool. Gravity magic.
No, it's just like the 8 classes of magic, like conjuration, evocation, illusions,
Oh.
necromancy.
I
I'm
Chance-
school of
Yeah, what is
evocation.
graviturgy magic?
Evocation.
What is graviturgy magic then?
Thaumaturgy?
Graviturgy.
Graviturgy? I'm sure it's just like thaumaturgy.
That's probably something they just added on.
Yeah, they did that at. It's like. I don't remember which book.
I'm sure it's like thaumaturgy, but just with like gravity.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keeping the story going.
Let's see.
You guys want to travel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got a
So,
second book.
since you guys talked for fucking ever, I'm just gonna skip. You guys will walk, keep walking, rest, long rest for everybody.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't matter.
Also, I got a dirty 20, man.
Oh, yeah, you don't see it. I don't see any dagger.
No! Fuck.
Can I look for him?
Uh-huh.
Please describe it to me.
I don't know what it is. I have never seen it before.
What do you mean you've never seen it before?
Probably looks like a dagger.
Yeah, thank you. I have also a dagger and a pocket knife that I brought.
What do you mean you've never seen it before?
I'd never seen it before.
Didn't you? Wasn't it beside you when you appeared in this world?
No?
I mean, technically speaking, it probably was, but he just didn't notice it.
It was
Alright.
at the time where it wasn't even knowing that I had a dagger.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he didn't even. He was the latest person to join
Yeah.
this world.
You know what?
He's technically the oldest now. Because he's
I'm 32.
He's 32.
23.
You're a lot older than
I'm
most of these people.
18. Let's
Anyways,
go.
I can ritual cast augury. Ask to see if we should search this area or not. Should we?
Sure.
I say let's go to Moon Square.
Let's go- Well, we're taking a long rest right now. So like that's why figured might as well cast it.
Yeah.
You guys walked for a couple more hours and then you got to a nice resting spot and you're now.
Anyways.
about to
Use the
long rest.
bundle of firewood just to make a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you offer the bundle of firewood to me?
Yeah, I have it now.
Oh yes, I should take that off my inventory now.
Anyways, I'm gonna do some cleric bullshit, and by cleric bullshit this time, I mean cast augury, do some little seance circle things, and basically kneel down, start praying, and
Oh yeah.
what I would imagine the same thing as last time would happen now. It's been like a good week at this point since I last used this.
What
So-
are you doing? Are you contacting the moon?
Yeah, contacting.
Oh, you're talking to your moon
Talking
lady?
to my moon lady, yes
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
I
so-
think that's the only one I can talk to with augury.
Yes. You can only talk to your god, your deity.
Go deity.
Basically.
So you do your ritual. And you
And
ask both of them to leave. Give him some privacy. Her some
Okay.
privacy. Because
We're in the woods. Where are we gonna go?
just I don't know, turn around.
I'm spying on them
It's a
because
very
I want to know
intimate
how the moon thing works.
so yeah.
Okay.
So what do you say? You did some chants and some. You made a
Yeah.
circle and.
Then as she gets down on her knees and she closes her eyes, closes her mouth and puts her hands together, and eventually when she opens it, her eyes are just glowing this bright white light.
Okay. So you see that. You two see that. Olivia, you are transported to a realm. It's dark, like a really dark blue around you, with mist covering the floor, and you're still kneeling. As you open your eyes, you see a glorious, like fog, kind of filled pedestal, and sitting. She's like doing that lady sit, where she's got her legs off to the side, and
Yeah.
she's like, you see to you the most beautiful creature ever to exist, ever, like period. She's got darker, like bluish purple skin, and she's wearing this beautiful white silky dress.
I remember this.
Yeah, beautiful white
Yeah.
hair. I'm more just explaining it for them.
Yeah, I forget. New guy.
They obviously what your god looks like, but this is actually the first time in a while you've seen her, because last time you only heard her voice.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're now actually seeing your god. Is this the first time you've seen your god?
I can roll for God.
No, but we'll say
Roll
we'll say,
for
we'll,
God.
we'll say this
God
is the
is
first time you've
shit.
ever seen your god. So you're just jaw dropping right now. You're just like, oh my god.
Moon mommy.
And she takes her hand and she sets it on her face, and she looks and she's like, hello, my child.
Hello, great goddess of the moon. I need your help once again. Fitz, my companion, one of the supposed 8 great heroes. We don't know where his dagger might be, and I'm asking for your guidance if it would be wise to search for it in these woods.
Well, I will answer your question if you will answer my question.
Yes, anything.
Yes, your dagger, his dagger, the goblin, it is in within 30 feet of you.
Just continue.
Look around 30 feet.
My humble daughter, I must ask you something much important. I have not dubbed you with a title yet. You are only a patron of mine. You only humbly serve me, which I am very gracious of. But you seem to be more than a normal follower of mine. I remember you, actually. You were a little girl in a forest. Bless you.
Thanks, Moon Lady.
The wizard's just like in the realm.
I was a little annoyed for a second as you were walking around saying you were my avatar without necessarily being my avatar.
Sorry about that.
So, it's okay. I understand you're very proud to be worshipping me, which I hold great appreciation for. How about this? Let's make it official. Will you, Olivia,
Yidri.
will you, Olivia, be my Safini's avatar of the moon? Will you serve me? Will you humbly spread grace, warmth, and kindness of the moon? Will you show people who are lost the way? Especially that one. I know what you're thinking.
I would want nothing more than my goddess of the moon.
And I have one other thing. Becoming my avatar means that I might be able to, let's just say, take over when times get tough. Would you be okay with that? It is a consensual thing. There are some gods in this world that, they just do what they want, but not to me. Not me. My followers I treat with utmost respect.
Anything to serve your will, my goddess.
Oh, good. I thought you would say that. And she holds out her hand, and you get closer, and she's holding her hand out for you to grab, and I'm sure you grab her hand,
She's very tall.
And-
You have to raise her.
and you take it and you kiss her hand, and you see a light, and it all comes back to you immediately. Congratulations. Officially now,
Officially.
you are the
Officially.
avatar of Safine.
Yeah.
As you know, everything comes back. I like to think it hits her like a freight train, and she just kind of like falls onto her back. It's like, whew,
What'd you see?
yes.
What the fuck you mean, B?
First of all,
Moon woman.
Fitz, I'm going to strangle you in a second.
I will not
Second of all,
just
I'm officially the avatar of the moon. But just gonna stand back up, slowly turn towards Fitz. Fitz.
Yes.
I cast a banish.
Ah! No, Fitz.
Be gone, Moon.
Fitzgerald
Be gone, wench. Yes.
is within 30 feet of us.
Okay. I will look around.
You need to all look for her.
Back-
And I'm gonna cast the
Okay.
invisibility just in case it's like that.
Okay, so everyone roll perception, please.
Actually, Sam, could you give me the help action?
Yeah, I'll do that
I got
instead.
11.
So you're not gonna look for it?
He's gonna give me help. So
I'm
we're.
gonna be an asshole and just like, find it a good show. Fucking. No.
Alright, that makes it. The total was 15, so 15. That was the first roll, plus 7. 22, 22,
She's like,
26.
do I give it to them or not?
26.
26. And I have see invisibility going on in case that's happening.
Fools you are. You look around in a 30-foot radius, everywhere. You find nothing. What'd you get?
I got 11.
Yeah, you. So this guy too.
It's around here. Why the fuck could I?
You got a
Roll.
27 and he didn't.
Roll an intelligence check. See
Can
if
I-
you can figure this out.
Slap him.
Intelligent, is that just like
Just straight base intelligence.
I'm
That's
giving
a
you some
15.
guidance for it.
guidance?
That
Yes,
D4.
sir.
D4.
Gonna feel some moon going through you.
So what?
Fuck.
16.
A little bit of moon.
You can interpret that there's something wrong with the way that you're searching. Something you're doing is not right to find this dagger.
I feel like the dagger might not be physically here, but maybe like in a different plane.
Well, see invisibility allows me to see into the ethereal.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
I
Like,
have-
even if you use the see invisibility, you just don't see anything.
It's like so. It's not.
Is it on your person and you just don't know?
Is it? Is it?
No,
Is it
like
the
in-
psychic blade?
no.
It's not the psychic blade.
The psychic blade's part of your subclass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll investigation on like one of the nearby trees to see if.
We need to find this.
So that's a 27.
Oh my god.
Is there anything in
you
the
look
tree?
at the tree, and it is a tree.
Next
Pause.
tree.
Very interesting.
We should cut
Nice
down this
tree.
brother right now.
I could try to locate object.
Sure.
I'm looking for a dagger. I know that much.
Yeah, I have like 5 of them on me.
Just put all of them in like a corner, so when I get a ping for them, I know that.
Oh, I'm just gonna use locate object.
I was going to use
We both
locate
have
object.
one.
You shut up.
Yeah.
You can both use it if you want.
Both use locate. Waste spells.
We
I'm
can.
just
I mean,
gonna-
we're about to long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up a twig off the ground and use locate object.
Yeah, this guy needs to use components.
Okay, so you both use locate object. You didn't you say you see a glowing point, or does it's an arrow that points towards?
I actually have it all printed out. It's a first level, so if you will give me just a second, I didn't organize these by.
I know yours. You imbue magic. You imbue a magic item with magic that will point to the
Yes,
item.
the
Correct.
stick.
That seems a little bit like artificer stuff, but alright. Moonbeam.
Let's use intelligence.
Where go? Where goes?
Where's the stick go?
The stick you hold in your hand. The stick floats up, points directly towards Fitz.
I get a ping.
I swear to
You
God,
get
if
a
it's
ping?
up your
Yeah.
ass.
So it's like over here, there.
So you see a.
Can I roll
on
investigation
Fitz.
on Fitz?
I am the dagger. Let's
Slowly
go.
approach Fitz.
Yes.
Well, just like, what the fuck is it, you little shit?
I don't know.
What are you
Just
rolling?
draw
Inve-
5
investigation.
daggers. Is it?
Maybe he is the
That's,
dagger.
21.
maybe it's
21. Okay,
it's
so
the
you
pocket knife?
you study Fitz, and you're just like, he's
Can I-
a goblin. He is Australian. He is.
Can
What
I
a
pick
curse.
him up and use him as a dagger?
No.
Is that the dagger?
Yeah! It's like, I'm a dagger.
I have reach now.
No, you do notice that he's all these things, and he's also the key. You get that thought. You think Fitz is the key.
You're the key. The key to what? Knowledge check. Do. What is he the key?
Knowledge check.
Knowledge
Roll
check?
intelligence.
No.
bitch.
Alright,
Fucking-
I'm giving you guidance because me giving help would not make any sense.
17.
D4.
Nope.
If you're thinking about this, then yeah.
19.
19.
Key to what?
You realize that Fitz is the key to finding the dagger. The reason that you didn't find the dagger is because Fitz wasn't looking for it.
Well,
Fitz
looks like
has
you have
never
to
looked
find
for it.
Righto.
Oh my
Fitz-
God.
Fitz has never looked for this dagger. Ever.
In that case, we just gotta help him.
Okay.
Wait, I can imbue you with stuff.
What?
I can give you.
What?
I can.
I can abuse the what?
I can.
So many drugs in you here.
Fitz, look at me, Fitz. We gotta cook,
We gotta cook Fitz.
Fitz. And I'm gonna slap him, and I'm gonna hit him with the blessing spell, so he's gonna have advantage on wisdom checks. Since searching is a wisdom check,
Alrighty.
you gotta search for it, and this is gonna be all you, man.
Righto.
All you.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Double
that gives him
advantage.
Roll.
right?
You already have
Double
advantage.
double advantage. Roll 3 times. Pick the highest.
1.
What is
That's a
it?
5.
Not that one.
14.
That's better.
14.
17.
Ooh.
17 plus
There we go.
mods?
Plus mods is dirty 20 again.
Dirty 20. God damn it, Fitz! I'm slapping him with some
But
guidance.
I will say, as you look, you feel something weird,
Fucking
and you reach out in front of you, and you feel like you touched something, but you don't have anything. Like you almost like you were looking around and you reached onto a part of the ground, and it felt like you almost touched something, but you kind of like slipped away almost.
Get back here, bitch. Where you going? You running from me?
So is Fitz just like crawling on the ground looking for?
Yeah, he's basically running on the ground.
It's running
We're
from me.
so close. It's on the tip of our tongues. I can feel it.
It's running from me. That's it.
It's running from you?
I guess. I don't know.
Are you sure you're the dagger hero?
I have knives.
He's like, look at my pile of knives. Don't tell me I'm not.
I have this. Fuck. I'm just a random dude.
Maybe.
This is whole. He just
random
said
dude
he's
with
the
a
dagger hero.
I'm just a random dude the whole time.
Maybe you gotta accept the dagger into your life.
Like Jesus.
Like,
Like
what?
Jesus. You have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior, Dagger?
Dagger?
Stabby Jesus?
Stabby Jesus?
Stabby
Jesus.
He's stabbed
Yes,
Judas.
Stabby Jesus, please.
You want to try and accept the dagger?
Yes.
Pray for its fate.
Pray.
Go
Just
ahead.
stabby Jesus.
Go ahead and roll wisdom.
What? Advantage on wisdom checks.
Yeah.
8, yeah?
11.
11.
11, can I give him guidance for this?
If you want to.
I have to, man. Roll better.
That's a 14.
14 for
It's not good.
praying to the thing.
Okay, so you like start praying, I guess.
I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do.
And Fitz, no one else sees this besides Fitz. Fitz, you look and see in front of you. You see the hilt of a dagger start to appear, and then
Don't fucking toy with me.
Fitz, come on. Okay. Do what I do. I pray to my God all the time.
I don't have a god. I have a knife.
Just
Pray to the knife, damn it!
Okay.
weapons are part of my
Pray
religion.
harder. Effort.
wisdom.
No. Okay, Fitz. Just like this, and she's gonna show you how. Can he roll with double advantage this time?
Double advantage. Go ahead.
Come on, Fitz.
This is the second double advantage he's had.
That is a dirty 28.
Oh my-
It's a 19.
Oh my. Just get higher than a 20.
Okay, wait. Guidance.
Guidance. There we go.
I'm sure.
Yes, 21.
Jesus Christ.
Come
I just
on.
wanted a higher than 20 roll. That's all I wanted.
God.
Oh, you guys are exhausted, by the way, after this. Just you mentally, you religiously, and Fitz just in general. So you pray harder than you've ever fucking prayed before to your goddamn knife,
This is weird.
and you see in front of you. You hold out your hands, and you see as the hilt. You guys see this now. You all see as the hilt of a blade, or of a small dagger, falls out. It's a really nice looking blade. It's got a blue gem at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
The hilt is a black stainless steel looking. It's got a really cool double arched up kind of hilt.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a hilt.
Anyway, and
Yeah.
then you see the blade come out, and the blade is pure black. Like it's pure black, and it's got edges of silver. You see through the black, you see a kind of, it's almost like a crawling darkness that goes through it, and it falls into your hand. And as it falls into your hand and you hold it, it just feels right.
Upon seeing the dagger,
Edgy.
Livy's just gonna collapse.
Edgy. Let's
You now have something called the Dagger of the Heroes.
Finally!
That wasn't so hard.
That was a really double advantage. It's okay. It's whatever.
I had to religious any harder than I ever had in my entire life. Well, that's a lie. Well,
So-
Sundays are crazy.
Sundays are crazy for me.
Is it 1d6 or 1d3?
1d3? What?
It's not going to be
Or
1d3.
Okay,
It's-
cool.
yeah,
I keep forgetting.
it is going to be just for right now, it's going to be a common, just 1d6 plus 2. It's a plus 2 dagger.
Alrighty.
So plus your dexterity modifier on top of that also. Okay. So, done with that.
We finally going to
We're,
Moongrove.
we're sleeping.
We're sleeping now,
You
so-
wake up, you travel, and you make your way to Moongrove. So,
Goddamn goblins.
Goddamn goblins.
Racist.
Making all them shits.
I'm not racist to you, you fucking human.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are. With the didgeridoos and your didgeridon'ts.
It's
your
funny though.
didgeridoo.
It's funny though.
It's not.
Okay. So,
Very important.
You guys finally are finally make it, and you walk up. You're walking with now instead of you had to cross a bridge, so now the river is on your right, but you've like so it wasn't your left this whole time. You crossed a bridge over it, and now it's on your right. But you're now flanked by 2 lines of trees. It's a new forest. It looks like because you left. You're now nowhere near Yuri's forest. You're in a new forest, and you're walking. You're flanked by both trees. Roll perception for me.
With help.
With help?
Help.
No.
No
No.
help. Then.
No help. It has to. If you're gonna do help, it's gotta be like
I actually.
you
tried.
know
Yeah.
she's looking for
Okay, then
something.
never
This is just
mind.
her.
I know I'm
noticing
looking
something.
for something.
No, this is just her noticing something. Like this isn't like a.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not happening.
Not happening. Okay.
It's
So
11.
you guys walk and you actually notice the trees are a different type of tree. The ones you were at before were a very generic looking kind of this tree, like this kind of like oaky pine kind of type tree.
Can I tell like if these trees have any significance to like where we are?
Yeah.
Is that history check?
Go ahead and roll history check.
That is a 23.
23. So you know that you've heard of this type of tree before. It's a special type of tree that almost like a moon lily in real life, they only grow in the nighttime when the moon is shining upon them.
These trees are related to the moon somehow.
You hug the
Reddit-
tree.
The Reddit meme.
That's what I was trying to mimic.
But yeah, so you notice it's a gray trunk that comes up. And the leaves are kind of they're like an oak tree kind of, but it's more like a really long trunk and then like a larger, wider, thinner layer of leaves at the top, and it looks to be like a light tealish to dark bluish variation gradient of those leaves just all around, and it almost creates a natural shape, like it almost looks like nighttime like walking.
We must be close to Moongrove then. Near the moon trees.
Yeah, and you guys continue walking, and you come, you see a bridge. We come. You see a bridge, and over that bridge, Olivia, you can actually see what looks to be a town. It has blue roofs, all that kind of stuff. You see a river that runs under the bridge, and on the other side of the river, you see farmland and stuff like that. And you even notice a little barn and stuff on the end. To your right, you notice like a fishing place with a dock that's on the river. And you actually notice that the river gets split into 2. Basically, the river you were following to your right splits off into 2, and then that land in the middle there is where you're looking at. You notice immediately to your left, though, like you're still on the other side of the bridge. You notice to the left that there is on your side of the island, there's like a man who is like a human man who's chopping down trees. He's got a couple bundles, like 2 bundles of logs that he's already cut down, and he's just going.
I cast 4th level fireball. I'm kidding.
Explode.
But yeah, you see it's a generic human male just going at a tree, and he's just working. And you even see down by the fishing dock, you see a guy gutting fish and stuff, doing that. But it looks in like a humane way. Like you notice the net's not covering the entire; it's like only covering half of it, so fish can get by, all that kind of stuff.
Are they?
But yeah.
Are they all humans?
As far as you can
Most of
tell,
them.
Olivia has seen 2 humans so far. Only humans. Also, this is still out.
With a with a passive perception of 22, I just kind of see things.
I basically just tell him things. He just knows.
I just get told things, you know.
Both of you get told things while I just do stuff.
You just do stuff.
You have a good passive perception.
Intelligence.
Mine's 14, but my passive investigation is 18.
You got a thicky ass investigation. Either way.
Guess that's one word for it.
Yes. Either way, so you guys walk up to this bridge. It's a nice gray bridge, probably you assume made out of the wood that you saw. Moonwood. And you notice that there's 2 like pearl stone foundations for the start of the bridge wall. And you even notice that inside the river there's a stone foundation that is holding up the middle of the bridge. It looks like a very sturdy bridge, nice, well kept bridge.
Okay, I will walk across the bridge.
Okay.
This floor seems like floor.
What?
This floor seems a little bit like floor.
Like what?
Floor.
Floor?
I just realized I could contact the sun god, call him a bitch, and immediately hang up with him.
Good.
Hey, sun god, bitch.
Hey, is your refrigerator running? You better go contact.
You could if you wanted to, but then you'd have to wait a month to contact anyone else.
Alright,
That's what I'm gonna do.
yell at the fisherman. It's like, hello, where is? Are we close to Moongrove?
Well, I mean, you go up to the peak of the bridge and you look and you see a city. Not a city, but like a small town,
Yeah.
blue roofed, stone to woodish kind of buildings, a stone path, and you see different people walking around, and you notice that there's no. You notice. Do you follow?
Yeah, I'm assuming we're all sticking together.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's no moon in Moongrove. There's no,
No.
war in Bossing.
No, there's no war in Bossing State. Olivia, you notice that it seems to be humans, variant humans, and half humans. All types of humans. Like, you notice that there are different, like, subspecies, like, there's, like, half orcs,
Half orcs, yeah.
half human stuff, kind of stuff.
Some people make homebrew races of like half
yeah.
dragonborn and one.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of half breeds of humans. We also notice variant humans with special skin and stuff like that, but are still human. And you just notice plain old fucking humans. You notice immediately though. You notice that there's a farmer to your left working on his crops, and you notice a woodworker in his shop, directly to your left.
Alright.
So a woodworker who's like he's chopping some firewood, and you'll see on the back of some carvings and stuff of different things. But yeah, you want to call it to the fisherman still? Because he's still.
I mean,
he's on the bed.
I was just kind of like, no, because Moongrove is right there.
Yeah, it is. It's right there. Yeah.
So, I know we did just kind of get here, but you said you want to go read some spells in the library, right?
Yes, that was my main goal in coming to this place.
We might find some information of our own in there, Fitz, if we,
Okay.
maybe. Maybe we learn a couple of nice little things. We did come here to find more information about Victor, right? Yeah, because this is just kind of like a side detour before we went to the Swamp Peak, but mission accomplished there. So yeah, no, we're trying to find Victor and trying to find the Fist Hero.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are kind of standing there talking a little bit, you see a human male walk up to you, wearing these like light blue robes, and Olivia, you especially notice that he's wearing a moon medallion. He's wearing a medallion that has a moon. It's not just exactly like yours, but it's a variation of a moon medallion.
All right.
And he walks up and he says, "Hi, welcome, Darwin, everybody. I am, some would say, the travel ambassador of our Moongrove city." Definitely not Squidward at all.
I was thinking Squilliam, but all right.
Squilliam,
Wanted to
Tempest
get that
balls.
clear.
But yeah, so basically, welcome to Moongrove. I heard there were some new faces coming in. I think we've seen you around here before, maybe.
Perhaps. Maybe
Oh.
you have, maybe you haven't.
No,
Mayhaps.
okay.
What is
Kind of
this?
sketchy.
No, not
Well,
at
yeah,
all.
so my name's Darwin Everglade. Welcome, like I said. Could I get everyone's names?
Hello, and my name is Fitzgerald. Nice to meet
That's a
you.
stupid name. Shake your hand.
My name is also Fitz.
That's a really stupid name. No, seriously.
My name is Greg.
Greg.
You
Okay.
know what? Fuck off.
Olivia Yedri.
Oh, nice to meet you. You have very interesting eyes.
Thank you. Also
I-
noticed you got like a little moon necklace.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, God. I see you have a moon medallion too. Yes. Are you a follower of the moon? This whole city, we love the moon. You should definitely go see. We have a beautiful statue of Safini in our center square, and we've got temples all around to pray to her. Oh man, this town, love her here. Like this is our main religion is based on Safini, the moon god. And if you're a follower, welcome. This is a good town for you to be in.
Honestly, I can't believe I didn't come to this place sooner.
Yeah, I mean, like, how long have you been following
Safini? Like, is she like, what is she to you? Is she just like a god, or what's going on?
That's a good question. When did Ezekiel find her? Because all I said was that she was young. Let's say 10 years sounds right.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's great. That's when everyone normally starts to, a little younger, but in this town a little younger. We always teach our young. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
One day I just kind of wandered out into the woods and found her on my own, you know? In all her glory, greatness.
Oh, you talked to her
Just a couple of times on the occasion.
a couple of times.
You know,
Wow.
it's a great part about serving the moon, and when you are able to do magic with it.
I mean, yeah, even when we were on our way here, he was having a conversation with her. He called her down.
You
and
called?
summoned her.
You can just talk to her?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, that's amazing. I've never heard of a patroness being able to talk to the moon god whenever you
Well,
want.
aren't you? I will let him answer these questions. Or
Was-
answer these questions.
I mean, you know, it's just part of my abilities. It's as a servant of her, or avatar of her, you know, I'm just able to kind of, you know, I just have this special connection that I was taught how to do.
Did you just say you're the avatar of the moon?
Officially now, at least.
You know what?
God.
I'm just gonna do the
I'm
fucking
gonna-
telepathic shit right now. You got 4 hours. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
He's gone.
I'm leaving, yes.
Do I hear didgeridoos?
In my head, yes.
Can I reject it?
Yes.
I'm rejecting it.
Okay, cool.
If
I'm
I need
leaving.
you, I'll send you.
Where are you going?
Library, I guess? I
I
Straight
will
to the
also go
library.
to the
Okay,
library.
so you guys
I'm gonna
will
let you
travel.
deal with your
He's like,
swarm
everyone,
of fans coming.
everyone, she's here! And you hear people start to come up to you, and it's like, they start like bowing down to you, and they start asking you for prayers and stuff, and it's just like, oh, Avatar of the Moon. And he's like, everyone, we must throw a feast,
Oh God.
a banquet, a festival.
Yeah, I was ready to leave.
Yeah.
I guess I know what I'm going to be doing for the next day.
You have fun. We're
You
gonna
have
go.
fun.
And you get pulled along with this crowd of people as they start cheering your name. And yeah, welcome to Moonsgrove.
Alright. This is one of the best things to ever happen to me, and maybe one of the worst things. The attention is a bit
Poke
much.
both your heads.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm gonna go to the library.
We'll leave Olivia for a second.
I want to learn moon spells. damn
Leave
it.
them to their damnation.
So you guys make it to the
That's not my water.
the library. As you walk in, you notice that it is a very beautiful library, like a very grand-looking library with hundreds and hundreds of books. You also see, kind of quickly, you see
Take this for a second.
like a little slot
Oh, take.
What are you talking about?
that
I wanna do
says
I got very confused.
that says maps on it, and so you both take a map.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send you the map of the place through this
The
one.
city or whatever, or just the library?
She doesn't get one yet. So now you can carry the map around and basically use that whenever you want.
So the library is the big building on top.
Yeah. No, that's the church.
Okay.
It's the green building.
Oh, about that.
So we're at like the bridge over there on the middle part, or the fork right there.
Well, Olivia got taken from that point.
Yeah.
And you guys are now up at the very top of that green building.
Accurate
that circular
representation of what's
building.
happening.
There's a bear there. Just a bear there.
I pulled on a bear.
I summoned bear. Bear.
But yeah. So there's that. Olivia,
Mm-hmm.
you are taken to the main street of the main street is the one that leads directly up to the giant circle that you guys see. It's got all the different special buildings in there. Either way, you make your way. You're getting like kind of pushed almost there.
Yeah.
And
It's certainly an experience. I don't know if she's entirely cool with it, but we're along with the ride.
you make your way down the street, and you notice down the street, even in this crowd of people, you notice in the middle of this beautiful circle of like flowers and different stuff, you notice a beautiful statue of Safini. Just there, perfectly carved, almost, it's pristine looking.
It's certainly catching my eye.
And
It's just
And then you get to like the foot of, not the foot of the statue, but like the foot of the circle that's in, and you notice there's a temple, and they all are pushing you towards one of those temples, and they're asking you, can you please give a prayer to our town, to the moon god?
I don't see why not. Sure.
Okay. While she's doing that, Greg and Fitz, what are you guys doing in the library? What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for spells and like scrolls and tomes and spell books.
Okay, so you guys walk up and you walk up to a variant human as like the librarian, and you ask for anything about magic, and she points you over to a section that's all about magic, and you almost like a kid in a candy store giddily run over to it like hee.
All right, I'm gonna look for books about deities.
Deities?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys say, I look about deities, and she points you over to another section that has like the word gods on it, gods, deities,
Alright.
patrons, all that stuff. And so I'm guessing you'll go over there. I want you both to roll a intelligence check just to see how much information you guys get from this visit.
Roll a natural one.
I
Shoot myself.
will say
It's not a natural one, I can say.
It's
a lot of the
It's-
moon
it's
stuff
a
is
dirty
reserved
one?
for druids,
It's a
so
dirty one, yeah.
might work, might not.
I got.
Only reason I have is because
Is it just regular or
regular intelligence.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. So you gain about as much knowledge as you normally get from being in a library. You don't see any necessarily new spells or anything. You actually, so you thought he was pointing at a different section, and so you went to a different section, and it was all about like different genders and how they, or not genders, races and how they mate. And so you were just in a bunch of section of books about sex, basically. Different ways people have sex.
Fitz, yes! Let's go, Fitz!
And the section about gods is directly to your right, and you just don't realize it at all.
God's sex.
Close. It's close.
It's, you know,
it's the same thing.
alphanumeric, you know.
Zeus is put in both
the
categories.
Dewey Decimal System. Okay, yeah, back to Olivia. You finish your prayer, and you guys notice that it's like midday, almost maybe a little past midday. You hear as Darwin yells, "Everyone, please go make food, do stuff, get ready for a festival. We're gonna have a festival tomorrow night." And so you see people scatter off, and they thank you, and they bow their heads to you, and they some of them even kiss your hands, which is maybe a little too much for you, but who knows? But yeah, they all kind of scatter about, and you see there's only 3 people that remain. So
She is a crazy lady, so it's maybe not too much.
bear.
You go and take away the bear.
I'm not taking away the bear. That's fine.
That's one of the
The
people.
bear just follows him around.
Well, so you
I
notice,
have a complimentary bear.
here's a complimentary black bear just for your travels. Well, no. So you notice Darwin is one of them, and you notice 2 other people. They look like pretty. One's a bear.
Is
and the other-
actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
One's a bear.
It's like a humanoid bear, or just
No,
like
no. This is our moon bear.
it's like a full-on bear.
It's a
Moon
moon bear.
bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a moon symbol on its head.
All right then.
That sounds
And
familiar.
Darwin's like, what?
That sounds familiar.
Moon bear?
Well,
Yeah.
moon bears actually exist. There's like
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I think they were.
the moon's on the stomach.
Yeah. Either way, this is more just for shits and giggles.
I
Dar-
want an accurate moon bear, Jason.
Darwin.
Wow.
Darwin says to you, Olivia, he says, "Wow, so this is our greatest fighter, and this is our greatest bear.
Beautiful.
They'll be your bodyguards
Right.
for right now. It's nothing crazy. It's not like it was going to attack you or anything, but it's more just like a precautionary thing that we have to take. I do need you to speak with the mayor, though, and we'll figure some stuff out. And of course, you and your friends, those people you were with, best accommodations, food, water, anything you need, just ask and it's yours."
Oh, I cannot thank you enough.
No, I can't thank you enough. Coming and visiting us is it's the greatest thing we've had in years.
That's no problem.
Our people here, Safini's not necessarily the greatest, they're not the most worshipped deity ever, so it's a small group of people, but we're definitely devoted.
Yeah.
And we must tomorrow morning, we must go to the great church of Safini. we have a church for her, and we need. I would love if you would join us.
I would be happy to.
Oh, good.
Sounds like a lovely
Okay,
place.
awesome. Okay, great. Okay. So for right now, I guess you can come with me, and we'll go talk to the mayor because I think he would like to see you.
All right.
Can I talk to
Go-
him while he's just?
I
You
rejected your
it.
psionic
There's
thing.
no
No.
psionic link.
Oh.
I said I was sending you if need be.
What was the didgeridoo this time? I actually wanted to speak.
Oh, he didn't didgeridoo?
I want to go
He
over
did-
to and see what Fitz is like doing, like how he's reacting to
It's like-
all the sex.
The condition is
He's like flipping through books. He's like,
Sex.
this isn't about gods.
it's not right here.
Anyway, so did he didgeridoo?
He didn't do it.
He didn't? Alright, in that case we're fine. I'll
Okay,
keep it.
you have psionic link.
I thought as soon as I
Yeah.
heard the didgeridoo, it's like, nope, out of
No,
here.
you just rejected it at the time. We're still-
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll keep it for now.
So, how's everybody worshiping you? I
Some-
guess.
This is a psionics, a mental thing only, right?
Yes.
It's a little much, honestly.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
fine,
wait,
you know.
are you psionic linked with him too?
Yes.
Okay, you're all hearing this.
What
It's
the fuck is going on?
You've done psionic link before.
They-
Not done it, but like you have.
Basic-
so this is what a psionic link is.
Yes.
well, basically it's some of them are fine thanking me. I don't know, it just feels weird when
I know, it's a horrible sofa.
I'm not exactly her, but I'm her avatar, but it's just like, I guess I'll take it for her. It's just like,
I kind of expected you to be put on a cross because, like, how, like, you have that one specific person that told himself he was.
he was God?
Yes.
Ah, I remember, that's the religion Ezekiel's a part of.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, but no, he was in a very specific branch of it. One where
Yes.
crusading was cool.
Yes.
One where crusade. One where crusades didn't fail all the time.
Yeah, he,
If one didn't work, the other
crusade,
would.
crusade.
at the end of it all, it
Crusade.
did kind of fail, seeing as they got stomped out. But I digress. Anyways, she's gonna say, yeah, no, it's a very nice place. He actually invited me to their church, for tomorrow morning. I was about to ask him if he could probably help me with our little quest that we're on.
Are you gonna
Um,
get sacrificed or something?
I certainly hope not, and if not, I'll fight my way out of here.
That is gonna be funny as well if that happens. But
Also, I have a bodyguard and a bear guard now.
why do you,
Bodyguard and a bear
why
guard.
do you have a bear?
There's just a bear here.
Is he nice? I don't.
Is he nice?
Very nice.
He is
Especially
very
to
nice.
you. Especially to
He
you.
very nice. This bear seems to be of the faith. I didn't even think animals could be of the faith, but here we are.
He's of the faith.
He was a bear, but then he saw God.
How is
He
this?
saw God. Moon had a
This
rep-
bear has seen God and
Bear.
wept.
Bear had a coming to Jesus moment.
He saw Safini walking through the woods once and was just like,
Oh,
Boy.
bear
and
noises.
walked up to Safini, and Safini like kissed him on the forehead, and that's why the moon symbol's there.
It's
like,
and now
oh, what a
all
cute
he
little
does is
bear.
serve the moon. all
Anyways,
he does is serve the
Fitz, how's your search for knowledge been going?
Surprisingly, orcs are into softcore. I guess.
He accidentally went into the sex section.
Some would call it the section.
Section, yeah.
He went into the section. Yeah, Ezekiel always told me to avoid that in the libraries. You should probably avoid that.
I'm already
Is there any-
here, so.
You're already here.
You blatantly read the sign like while you were walking up to him that said gods were just like directly.
So Fitz is learning about forbidden knowledge.
Yes.
All right, how about you, Greg?
Knowledge.
I found
Everyone
some
should know.
spells. That's the moon. People of the moon faith use. Just normal moon.
I could try to help you with a few things, but a lot of them require faith.
I'm not very
Faithful.
Faithful.
I respect your devotion to your goddess, but I don't really affiliate with one or the other.
It's all good.
Is there any other like specific things in this library that would stick out to me? Since I'm a pretty intelligent guy,
Galaxy brain, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
think I would be like specific knowledge that like any embezzlement crimes or the mayor is like.
The mayor was a crooked man.
No, in the library, you do notice one book that like almost kind of sticks out to you, but that's just because it's in a place that no one could probably get to. Besides,
get to
it's
that
like
book.
it looks like a holy book of something, and it's basically how the library is structured is that there's like an entryway room with some stuff in it. And you go in, it's basically a giant tower, and in the tower there's a pillar that goes straight up, and at the bottom of that pillar, right when you enter in, there's a desk, and that's where that librarian sits. And above her, on that pillar, is encased in a glass box what looks to be a holy book of some sort, and it has a giant moon on it. So you can infer that it's probably the holy book of this
Can I see
religion.
Librarian.
Can you see it?
Can I?
No, you can't just see
He
it.
is too short.
Librarian. What is what's the deal with the book that's above that pillar?
Oh.
Do you mind? I just want to know what it's
Yeah,
about.
no, of course. It's a very special book. It's a holy book of Safini, her life story, her testament, everything that you'd want to know about her, and also, I guess, can portray some special attributes to an avatar of Safini, only to them. Once read out of this book, I necessarily don't know the exact thing that happens, but we use it at church normally. Like normally when our church services are once every 2 weeks. On Sunday, we all gather and we all read out of this book, and we all take valuable lessons from her Lord and Savior above, who is watching over us with a graceful.
Just so happens I happen to know the avatar of Safini. Would you mind lending me that book so I can give it to them?
Roll persuasion, because she does not believe you that you
Could
know
I
the
give
fucking
you
avatar.
help?
Nah.
I have -2 in charisma.
Then I'll do it.
Oh, what? You got a -2 in a stat?
Yeah, I have 13.
This is
I
why
have
you don't
-4.
roll, gentlemen.
I have -4 in strength.
What?
Yeah.
Bro. -4 in
So I got a
strength?
13.
Finally, I won't be bullied for something.
Wait, no. I gotta know. Do you actually have a -4 in strength, or are you pulling my leg?
No, he does.
I have a 3 in strength.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
I'm very smart but very weak.
He's like,
I can tell.
he's
What is
like
your
Mega
constitution?
Alakazam. He
It's
fucking
+2.
dies.
+2.
Okay, can I
Um,
just come up and see? Do I actually see?
Can I?
Yeah, you walk up and
Okay.
you
So what is the?
Doesn't.
Can I just
She
come up and
doesn't. She
say?
doesn't believe you. She's like, she looks at you and says, "There hasn't been a moon avatar in 800 years.
Have you
I don't
not-
know what you're talking about.
Have you not heard about the news? The moon avatar is here.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I swear.
least
my
step
life.
I have read
outside.
every book in this library, and the last time there was a moon spirit.
You've read every book in this library.
Yes.
I call
Call them a
Pat.
nerd.
You fucking nerd.
I've read every historical book in this library.
About the moon god.
And I know for a fact there hasn't been a moon avatar in 800 years. If there's a moon goddess here, there'd be probably more of a commotion. And as she says that, you just hear, like you hear people chanting.
Ooga chaka,
Ooga
ooga
chaka,
ooga.
ooga
I just pull my
chaka.
hands out, just like.
And
Yeah.
She's like, oh. And she gets up out of her desk, walks outside, and you can see people celebrating and cheering. And she's like, she turns around,
Seen some-
closes the door, and she's like, fine. What do you
Thank
want to
you.
know?
I want to
Thank
give
you
the
very
book to
much.
my friend, the moon avatar. You
Well,
said
the church is tomorrow.
But can we see it like a snip?
No. Church is tomorrow, and I'm sure if there's a moon avatar here, then the mayor and Darwin will probably. Darwin's our priest, by the way.
Oh,
He's probably met him. He's also the travel ambassador.
he's mean.
He takes up a lot of roles.
He's fine. He called your name stupid, but like I don't know what you expected.
At least
But
he likes some.
they only the mayor has the key to open that thing, so I can't even get it. But
Like, how breakable is this?
it's up pretty high.
Can
Not to mention,
Like,
Is
how strong is
it's just
the-
glass. It's
can,
just
wait,
literally
no,
glass.
hold on before you do that. Hold on.
Yes.
Is there?
You
ground
really
under-
trying to make bad with these people already?
Is there ground? Is it on the second level or something, or is
No,
it just
it is
hanging?
It's hanging up, probably maybe like 20 feet up on this pillar above you in like this glass box.
Olivia's probably
Wanna
talking
steal
to
it
Darwin
one
about
day?
some things right now, but
I
if you
want to
guys
steal
do,
it, but
you
I
guys
feel
are
like we
walking
should
to the mayor
just
right now.
have him
Yeah.
come and get
just
it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to
but,
fucking
like,
break the damn thing.
we could
so
do-
I'll get back to you in a second.
I could cast Unseen Servant and just have it go up there and break the glass and steal it, but
Yeah.
I
But
feel
I
like we
also
probably shouldn't piss these people off.
Yeah. Also, I can just pick the lock as well, unless it's magical.
or you guys could literally just radio to Olivia, be like, "Hey, could you come here in a
Yeah.
bit?"
Hey, Olivia, we found a book that's specifically for
About
the moon
you.
avatar.
About
Come
me.
get it.
Yes.
Come
get
get
over
it.
here.
All right, I'm about to meet with the mayor.
No, too bad. Get over here.
Bring the mayor too.
Come on.
You hear on the in like the intercom system, you hear Darren be like, it's fine. We're gonna literally use that tomorrow. Like you're gonna get it. Don't worry. It's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess not anymore.
That's all good.
We need to go talk to the mayor though.
All right,
That's
that's
gonna
fine.
say like we talked to you. He's gonna get
Fitz.
sacrificed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we are in a town where we can a trading town. Go shopping. You both have gold. You stole some of my
I
gold.
did steal some of your gold.
I-
I'm going
Technically-
shopping.
Technically, I gave
Fine,
you some of it,
let's
but like
go.
you know, potato.
Okay, so
Shopping.
looking at your guys' maps.
I distracted them from thievery with shopping.
You guys walk down
guys.
the main like street that you entered in, and the second left that you guys would take. I guess it's a right now, or I guess it would be
The one on the other side of that big.
the
town hall?
third right. Yeah, it's like the big town hall thing, and then
Yeah.
to the right of that is that main street. That's the shopping district.
Alrighty.
So you guys will end up going there. Either way, Olivia, you are making your way to the mayor's house. Which the mayor's house is that large building, that really big building in the middle. And you get there, and you walk up and you go into this nice looking. It's kind of like it's a town hall basically. It's a pretty nice looking town hall. It's smaller though. It's not a huge village at all. It's definitely a smaller village, but you walk up the stairs and you get to this room and you walk into you see Darwin knock on the door and he's like, Mr. Mayor, can we come in and talk to you? I have someone very special. And you hear a voice come out of
I swear, if it's blackjack.
Oh yeah.
No. Blackjack just owns everything. No,
He really
I
hears
own this
every-
religion, in fact.
you hear a voice that
Agreed.
is oddly familiar to you, like in a
Dad?
bad way.
Dad.
You walk in, and you hear come in. And basically, you walk up, you sit in these chairs, and he's got his chair turned around, and he turns around, and he doesn't look exactly like you remember him, but you see a face that brings fear into your heart.
Mm-hmm.
You see the face of your mentor's rival, Elijah, on this man's face. He is a variant human. He kind of has the same markings that you remember Ezekiel having. His skin is gray, and he has these holy symbols on his body. And he looks at you, and he says, "Who are you?"
Just a thing real quick. You said I see his face, right?
You see his face, yeah. It looks pretty much spot on to this man as Elijah that you've seen before. Is it Elijah? Yeah.
This man who doesn't usually take off his helmet.
It's a hood.
Remember what I put at
yeah,
like the very end?
You did. You said that. I thought that was just for Ezekiel.
No, that's
for
same
both of them.
religion. Yes.
Oh, both. Okay.
The guy thinks he's of the same religion, but he's like, I mean,
how about we say this? He's wearing a mask.
that's all.
He's
Good.
wearing a mask, not a helmet. He's wearing he's in a robe,
But I get that vibe.
and you get the same vibe that you got from. But you notice that his arms are out of his robe, and you notice the skin is gray, just like that, and he has holy symbols on it. And you get that ominous vibe that you got from Elijah when last time you saw him. When you were
Kinda-
fighting, last time you saw him when you were fighting his.
Kind of gonna straighten up a little bit, you know, choke him a little bit. It's like, I'm Olivia Yedri, and
Okay.
you are?
I'm this town's mayor. I feel as if we've met before. My name is Elijah.
She's just like taken aback a bit by that, and just like,
You seem so familiar to me. Have I met you before?
you know, I got one of those familiar faces. You know, I feel the same thing about you, you know? It's just like, you know, there's like something there, but I can't really,
I don't understand how you would realize what my face looks like.
Oh, yeah, no, you know,
I
poor
tend to
Woody.
always wear a mask of some sort.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Your voice sounds familiar as well.
Oh, yes, always. Okay, so who are you? Why have you come to my town? Why have you caused such a ruckus? There must be something special about you.
Well, you have come here to find my friend. Well, clues on how to find my friend Victor, who he might be stuck in the negative plane right now. But
Okay, didn't answer my question, but
who I am is.
who are you? What are you? More like,
Well-
because I know you're a variant like me, but you have a special quality about you. I've not seen in many.
I am.
You hear Darwin butt in. She's the Avatar of the Moon. Avatar of the Moon. Avatar of the Moon.
Yes, that.
He says, "Oh, interesting. You know, there hasn't been an Avatar of the Moon for 800 years now. Supposedly, at least.
Yeah, you know.
I'm decently new to these parts, but I guess we'll see for certain tomorrow. There's a legend that says whoever puts their hand on the holy book of Safini will, if they are the Avatar, they are the Avatar. If they are a Avatar of hers, the book will glow and grants the Avatar a special ability. So, truly, and we've had many people come to this town saying that they're the Avatar and all that stuff of Safini, and you know, they definitely haven't looked as weird as you. So I guess I'll give you more of a beneficial doubt than I have most of the people who've come to this town and said that they are. And if you are, then I guess we welcome you with warm arms. All we do is serve Safini. That's all we must do. Safini actually saved me from a battle I was in a long time ago with an old rival of mine. She actually guided me away from. I used to be a bad man. Used to be a not great human, but Safini, with her wondrous light of the moon, has shown me the way into a more peaceful existence. And so now I sit here, and being one of only 4 people now I guess, who have encountered Safini in the wild, I've been brought up to mayor. I seem to be one of the smarter people in this town. Some people are kind of dumb. And he kind of nods over to Darwin.
I traveled here with one of the smartest people I know, real big brain. I think he's in the library right now.
Yes, I can tell it's in the library.
That's not concerning.
No, not at all. Okay, well, I guess then we must have a church service tomorrow. We were going to have one anyways. It was, it's the second Sunday of the week, so we must, not second Sunday.
Second Sunday of the week.
Second Sunday of the month, so we always have a church service.
Sundays do get wild.
Yes, they do. Especially with Safini.
Can I roll an Arcana check in the library?
Sure.
See if there's any magical properties.
Are you metagaming?
Meta.
Yeah, this is a natural 20 plus 8.
That do be a natural 20 though. He shouldn't have let him roll.
So you, as you're in the library, just because you're a mage, and you normally, I feel like your quest to know magic is just so intense that you just like checking, just innately, and you kind of close your eyes and kind of hold out your hands and you try and feel any magic around anything, and you notice a small amount of magic that encases almost the whole library, just because it is such a grand library, and you notice a concerningly large amount of magical energy coming out of the librarian. Like, not as high as yours, but concerning enough.
that it catches your eye, and then you do notice even more magical energy coming out of the book, that holy book that you saw.
Throw Fitz at them.
Um,
See how
so-
magical they are.
I'm going to stab you if you do that.
That's what we
See how
call the
much-
Fitzgerald test.
This is the Fitzgerald test. You just touch it, and if it explodes, then
Yeah.
not much loss.
It is
there.
what it is.
See if I have any
Yeah.
spells that'll like.
So yeah, you definitely you notice the two things you notice most of all is the librarian and the holy book.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the librarian.
Okay, you try and cast Charm Person and it fails.
Instantly.
Instantly?
Instantly.
Does the librarian notice I tried to cast Charm
Yes.
Person?
She looks at you, kind of glares at you, and then goes back to her work.
Mischievous.
Is there like some sort of magical field around where the
No,
librarian? It's just
Oh,
the
we're-
librarian.
Yeah.
it's just the librarian, and then the book is right above her.
Plus, they know if you try to cast Charm Person and it fails. You know, it's a weird spell.
She kind of is. She now like is wary of you. I guess you can say.
Security level just went up by a DC of 2.
You have a 2-star rating or a 1-star rating on the
Alright,
That's
Yeah.
that's a librarian
we have 5-star
rating.
ratings in 2 other cities.
you do have no, actually you have a 0-star rating in one of them because they're all dead. So
Yes.
how could they come after you? And yes, you have a 5-star rating in Arcana right now.
Anyway,
Which
we'll
I
go
mean
back.
is actually I'll say it's a 4-star now because you've been gone for a while and it's probably
Sweet.
simmering down.
Heat's
a little
dying
bit.
down.
Heat's dying down.
So I'm gonna.
Can I
I'm
guess?
confused. Can I have like heard? Olivia
You don't
talking
hear
over
it,
her?
but she's very wary, so she's keeping like it all blocked off right now.
Can I-
She's not saying a damn thing.
can I go to the
Olivia,
library?
what's going on with the mayor over there?
I'm still in the office, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's not speaking.
Can I talk to the librarian?
Yeah.
I kind of got lost. Where's the god?
We kind of got lost. She says, "It's over there.
Oh, thank you.
Just look. So instead of the sex aisle,
Yes.
go to that aisle again, but then go one to the right, and then you'll be in the goth section.
Okay, thank
Go
you.
left. Go left instead.
Thank you. Oh, what's on the left?
But what's more sex books? You have
Fuck
2
yeah.
whole rows of sex.
Sex, gods, sex.
Books. No. No, like he goes back up to the sex, and what's to the left is more sex, and to the right is gods.
Sex.
Just-
I know what the gods books are now. So
I know what the gods are looking for.
So what like type of books are here? Like what are all the categories?
This is something called a grand library. There's only 2 of these in this world. You've heard of them before. The Grand Library of the Moon, which is this one, and then there's another Grand Library up north called the Grand Library of the Winter. Another city up north. And the thing is that this library is immense. You could probably, you think of a genre, probably it's there. If I was to list off all the genres around you, sex, gods,
Sex
um,
and gods.
Sex.
you see the magic section that you were just in. There's some history books. You do notice one that kind of catches your eye called Origin of the Multiverse.
Okay.
It doesn't look like you've read before. So I actually have this book. So let me pull it up.
I'm gonna have to like actually read this shit.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna read this. So this is just a synopsis of what you've read. So, and this is more a lore drop because my multiverse is not how other multiverses work. So, so you read, the multiverse is set up in a way where there are an infinite amount of material and inner planes, which if you don't know what those are, materials, obviously this one, and inner planes are like the astral and the transitive planes.
Yeah.
Think of it as universes stacked on top of one another infinitely. Kind of like Marvel, if you think of it.
Yeah.
In each of these universes, there's an endless amount of variation and randomness, yet forms of the same beings and events seem to occur. For example, a king of a large kingdom can rule in plenty of these versions of universes, but he might be slightly different going from one universe to another. There might be slight differences in each, but major events seem to stay the same. There's a realm in this multiverse for every single campaign run by a DM. That's kind of just the general synopsis. So every campaign that's ever been run, I call it like it's my it's basically the Marvel multiverse kind of. But in
I
D&D.
gotcha.
So yeah, any campaign ever run is in this multiverse.
Yeah.
some things that are always the same is that there's always a material plane in each universe. There's always a material plane, elemental planes, and then the echoes of the material planes, like the Feywild and all that stuff. But there are those planes which are outside of the never repeating cycle, like the astral and ethereal, or the transitive planes, which are around all of these planes. And these are places where mortals, fae, deity, and gods can travel, not only among the material planes, but to the outer planes. The outer planes are divine places that there will only ever be one of each 16 outer planes. Think of the multiverse in its entirety as a cylinder. Inside the cylinder is infinitely stacked multiverse, or universe on top of universe type universe. The space that the universes are not filling up, the negative space in that place, is the transitive planes, which makes it capable for you to travel through any multiverse through the transitive planes. Outside of the cylinder is a sphere holding together the cylinder that houses the outer planes, which is like the different gods and stuff like that, all that stuff. It's where like Safini resides and all the different outer gods. And even beyond that is something called the primordial forces. The primordial forces that are known are the positive and negative zones, and they're the things which are holding everything together. The only way to get to the primordial planes is from certain holy relics and thin areas in the outer planes. Not much is known of the creation of the multiverse, but some theorize that there's some form of higher being or beings that control and manage everything in existence. Some believe that there's a mass event that formed the multiverse, similar to a Big Bang type situation. The only thing that is known for certain that there is a place that they know, or that in this. The only thing that is known for certain in this place is that there is in fact something outside of the positive and negative zone. Certain powerful gods and even mortals have been able to travel to the edge of these realms, to a place no one ever wishes to end up, which is called the Edge. The Edge is literally the edge of all known reality, no matter what. Is the edge of all known reality, and no matter what primordial realm you travel to this place in, you feel everything. The Edge either is pure happiness, joy, hope, love, lust, compassion, or tranquility in the positive, or it is pure hate, rage, anger, sadness, depression, loss, greed, annoyance, or madness in the negative. The emotions are so overwhelming that it makes anyone who steps foot in this place reportedly give up the will to move forward. They even want to stay there, they want to stay in that one spot forever because of the feeling of overwhelming emotion. Like they're unable to move because of pure sadness or rage, or they're unable to move because of the sense of tranquility, peace, joy that they feel, and they just don't want to leave that spot ever. Not even the strongest version of the legendary wizard Mordenkainen, or I don't know exactly how it's pronounced.
I'm pretty sure it's that.
Mordenkainen or something. He's the guy who writes all the D&D books and stuff. He's one of the most powerful wizards ever to exist.
Yeah.
Has made it only 3 steps into the edge before fleeing for his life. So that's kind of just there. And then, so that's that book. You get all that information. And next to that book, if you want to read it, is called The Origin of Neverlost.
I'm trying to get out of here, and this man's learning.
Read the book.
Okay. Lore dump, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, he's taking the notes on here. I don't know these things.
Okay. During the birth of the multiverse, in the outer planes, at the very edge between the outer planes and the primordial, was created a creature named Etris. She is a primordial being, and she carries the land of Neverlost. People who have seen Etris before with their own eye describe her as a massive ethereal manta ray. She floats on the border between planes as a guardian of those things lost in the multiverse. Whether that is a creature who didn't understand planar travel, or is banished unwillingly to another plane, there is a small chance of landing on Neverlost, but the most common way is a spell known as Etris's North Star. This is a spell that can be casted by a planewalker that is lost or ends up in the wrong place that will take them to Neverlost. Once in Neverlost, they must stay there for a year of their life in order for the spell to recharge. Once the spell is used again in the land of Neverlost, the caster will be directly linked to Etris, where they will then be able to tell them exactly where they need to go, and Etris will guide them there, seeing that it is her sole purpose in life. Neverlost is a large island on the back of Etris. This land is made by Etris herself and controlled by her. Although she does not necessarily enforce rules or prevent conflict, she is the most powerful being in Neverlost. Long ago, whilst the cosmos was being born, the primordial beings of the negative, only known as the Father Void, was free to roam the multiverse, as did many universes that, as did many. Oh, sorry. The Father Void was free to roam. There were no barriers. As it is, the Father Void was able to go to many universes and swallow them whole, as his ever-growing hunger began to spike into violence. After he had engulfed enough multiverses, he had gained ample power. It went after the other two primordial beings, Etrus, the guardian of the cosmos, and Mother Light, which is the counterpart of Father Void. Its main goal was to kill both of them and take over, rule the multiverse with death and despair. As the legend says, as the Father Void launched his attack on the other primordials, the multiverse was put under siege. The two remaining primordials teamed up and deemed it wrong for one being to rule the multiverse. Although Etrus was badly wounded, almost killed, Mother Light came to protect her. So with the power of two primordials, eventually, after millions of years, Father Void was defeated. Once defeated, Mother Light and Etrus came, created the Border, something that would keep Father Void's influence over the multiverse to a minimum. The only way for Father Void to be caged was if Mother Light and Etrus was caged as well, to maintain balance. So as a sacrifice to hold balance in the universe, all the primordials were caged. The Father Void to the negative, the Mother Light to the positive, and Etrus to guard over the borders. But after billions of years, nothing has happened, so Etrus has since put her focus towards the loss of the multiverse being a guiding light for them to follow.
Okay. You need 2 seconds to finish.
Ugh, God. A lot of reading. A lot of reading.
I'm just in a mayor's awkward office.
Nope, that's all reading.
Are you sure?
I've got a lot more, but...
Can you read about the sex?
Yes, read sex.
We want
Ogre
to know
go,
about
ooh, ooh.
Yes.
Yes, more.
More!
I require this knowledge.
Alright, seriously, I'm gonna go try to find something about the gods.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I thought I convinced you guys to go shopping.
You did, but I'm gonna steal.
What?
6.
6.
6 seconds.
You look still in the sex aisle. Somehow, you ended up back in the sex aisle.
Get
Nice! It's called the gods want me here.
Okay.
God wants you there.
So we'll jump back to Olivia now. Olivia, you're still awkwardly sitting there. You then get up after the conversation and walk out. And Darwin's like, well, it looks like we're gonna have to, sorry, I'm actually gonna weird laugh every once in a while. I mean, what do you want to do for the rest of the day? You have a whole rest of your day. We can, I can take you, show you around the town, or...
I'd probably like to go shopping a little bit.
Oh, yes. Of course, of course.
And as she's walking, she will contact Fitz and Greg and say, guys,
Yes.
after mass tomorrow, we gotta get out of here.
Why is that? I thought you liked this place.
Elijah's here.
Yes? Who's that?
Oh, fuck, you don't know Elijah. Basically, personified Oathbreaker. You know, scariest man I ever seen. I couldn't take him on. Ezekiel had to take him on, and Ezekiel didn't even have the sword to take him on with. He had to, like, beat him up with fists, and, like, I had to take off. Oh, God, I wonder if Farland's here. Basically, really strong paladin. I'm not so sure if he's turned a new page or not, but I'm not really sure if I want to risk it.
Why didn't you just look at him and say, sus?
Because...
Sus. Do that exact thing.
Well, what am I supposed to say? I am the protege of your most hated rival ever existed?
Yeah?
I think as Olivia's walking, she's gonna like smack herself in the face and just like looked at her as like, oh sorry, sometimes I just think something stupid.
It's like, I understand that. Don't worry.
Continue talking to the other guys. Just okay, we gotta get our clues and we just gotta book it. We just gotta put as much distance between this town and us as we can. What are you rolling for?
Book.
He's still trying to get a book, but he...
Book.
I'm
It's
gonna go
12.
shopping as
Well, nothing.
Do I just
You know
hear?
what? Fuck this sex.
Fuck this.
Do I just hear?
Truly, fuck this sex.
Do I just hear the thought strand of book? Fuck
you-
this sex.
No, yeah, you hear that.
Fitz, you okay over there, buddy?
I tried to find book, but all I could is
Fitz, are you sure you're in the library?
I don't
It's just been in a whorehouse this whole time.
I don't know anymore.
You got back in like the lost on the back shelf.
Fitz, do you want to come see the moon bear? I feel like that would fix you mentally.
Sure.
Alright,
I'm gonna
So
go shopping.
You're
as well.
you're actually gonna meet up with all of them because
Sex.
they're going shopping too. You're gonna meet in the shopping district. I mean, unless you don't want to meet up with them.
No, I
You want to
don't.
avoid them.
you don't want to?
I
guess
Okay.
we'll find
So-
like a weapon or armor smithery first.
Okay, so
I
you,
need some armor. That's some things I want to buy.
you walk.
I don't think wizards can wear armor, can they?
No, that's druids.
It's true.
They can't wear metal armor.
Well,
I think you can only wear robes of sorts.
yeah, aren't wizards like proficient in no armors?
Yep. Alright, Carl.
Armor, none.
Yep.
Hey,
My brother in Christ. We can give you bracers.
It's just Stewie Griffin and Brian screaming sex book, ah.
that's it.
We can get you some bracers. Bracers technically don't count as armor, and
True.
sometimes they add AC.
I'm just used to playing Paladin where I have 18 AC all the time, so
Yeah. I used to have 18
I don't like
AC,
being
then I got
squishy.
stripped naked.
I don't like being squishy.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are a glass cannon now.
I am. I do big boy damage.
I hear that metal bonkings. Which one of you numbnuts?
What?
There was a metal bonking of the scout's
No.
bat from TF2.
They're-
I'm
they're
surprised
not-
you couldn't recognize that.
I didn't hear it.
Anyways,
That
so
might have been bad.
yeah, I guess I'll go looking for armor and shields.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are in the main street of shopping.
Or maybe herbalism again. Maybe try
There's
to
a
find-
herbalism shop, not in the shopping.
What do I have?
Okay, well, we'll find what we can find.
Disguise kit for a goblin.
Oh, you know what? I'll just say you got a map too. Someone gave you a map, so you can have a map.
Pog. I was assuming Darwin was just gonna lead me, but you know, this is cool.
Well, he gave you a map just for when he wasn't there.
Cool. Wait, is Darwin still with me though, right?
Uh-huh.
Very cool. I guess while we're walking, she's gonna ask, so you're the priest of these people?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of just the temporary priest. Our real priest is kind of out right now. Yeah.
What happened to him?
Oh, he's not out. He's out on like a quest right now. He has magic powers, like holy powers, I guess you could say.
So similar to mine.
Yeah. He went out to go search this abandoned church that's kind of close around here. People said that there was like some sort of like, people heard in the forest that there was some type of like whispering coming from it or something like that, and it was kind of scaring people, yada yada yada. So he went to go check that out.
With Darwin?
Yes.
Okay. What if it's just like some fae or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know necessarily. All I know is that he went out and he's still gone. I thought he'd be back by now, but
I don't know, we'll go with Olivia. Do you want to try finding him after we're done shopping?
I say that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That seems like the
Taking the
intelligent
notes.
decision to make.
Yeah,
Don't really
no,
got
You
anything
got nothing better to do.
yeah, thanks for following my missions. Let's go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, sounds like a good
You're
idea.
welcome.
So there's this thing, right?
There's this thing that you should really go. Nah, let's not do that.
Anyways,
No,
I
fuck
want to
that.
look in the sewer.
it is.
There's no
That's what
sewer.
happens.
So she's going to turn back and say, so you're more like a deacon right now.
Yes. Yes. I'm more about promoting the city, I guess, than I am about. I mean, like I love Safini. Don't get me wrong, but like
We all do.
I don't have the ranking in our church to really. I can be a priest, but it's more just like interim priest.
I
for right
gotcha.
now. I mean, it'd be great if we had our priest back, especially since you're here. But
We'll find him after
Well,
we go.
well, yeah, we can go find him.
Yeah.
oh,
After we
oh, really?
after we do shopping, of course.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you guys have the avatar, or the moon avatar on your side, because I think you guys would be fucked either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel safe. I feel safe with that. Yeah, you guys can go. I mean, do you want your bodyguards to come with you too?
Can I attempt
Bring the
to-
bear.
Can I attempt
we
to
all-
hug Moonbear consensually?
You can attempt to hug Moonbear, but Moonbear will reject you, only accepting hugs from Olivia.
I am going to walk away very sadly.
Very sadly.
Walk away into the shopping district. Capitalism will consume them,
I want
as
to
it
go.
always has.
I want to go into a store that has, like,
Spell
clothes
combo-
and
oh,
shit.
Like what?
Like clothes and shit. I want to see if I can get
Armor
like
stuff.
armor, but like
I mean, yeah. There's a clothing shop and there's an armor shop.
I think wizards don't actually have like armor. They do
We
robes
just
that
had a
enhance
whole
their-
conversation about this.
They enhance like damage and stuff with
Yeah.
some attacks.
Yeah, like I said, they're glass cannons.
Yeah.
So
That's
I mean,
a
if you want to go in the clothing shop or the armor shop.
I'll go in the clothing shop.
Okay.
Armor shop.
Armor shop.
Yeah.
Armor shop.
Armor
What
shop.
was
Okay. So you enter in the clothes shop and you you look around and it kind of looks like a generic clothes shop. It's very very normal and you see a half human, half tabaxi at the
That's a cat.
It's a cat person.
Mostly a leopard.
Decently tall, taller than you, cat person. It's half cat, half human. A furry.
Yo,
furry,
hey,
what?
yo.
Yo, really?
I should have said that.
Well, that is.
Yeah, you walk in and she's like sewing something up, and she kind of like nods her head at you, and you can go around search. What do you want to
I'm
search
gonna
for?
roll Arcana check to see if there's any magical.
Okay.
You could just do detect magic too.
I don't know if I have that. So.
It's a ritual cast.
I got
I'm not proficient in the medium armor.
15.
Or
Um,
something to start.
You look around the shop, and you notice there's a section in the back that seems to have like slightly magical things.
I'm gonna go check
Oh,
that
my
section.
magic. There's just too much magic. Yeah.
What?
You are overwhelmed by the mass amount of magic and just
Too much.
too much.
Okay, what are you
Catastrophe.
what are you looking for?
I want to make my leather armor into studded leather.
Studded leather. Well, you probably don't have to go to the leather worker
He's going to stud it.
Study comes.
because there is a leather worker here.
Yeah.
You probably have to go to him to do that. You could buy studded armor if you wanted to, or you could just go get it. Because you could either go hire the leathersmith or the leather worker to make it, or you could buy them straight up and have an extra set of leather armor. It's really just up to you.
Yeah. Let's see how much it is at.
To buy,
Yeah.
to upgrade your armor, I'll say it's 100, maybe 200 gold pieces. To buy a whole new set, it's gonna be a whole set is gonna be 250.
Yeah, I'd rather just. How long will it take time?
It
to
takes longer though.
Okay.
It's gonna take about 3 days for him to finish studying up all your armor. So it's kind of a payoff. It's like
Yeah.
it's time or instantaneous. And you know what? Just fuck it. 300 gold for the new pair. Just because I think that kind of works with the time better.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in the magical section?
Um,
As you
Yeah, I was
pick
just
what you
thinking
want to
about
do,
it.
yeah.
Anything that will boost like my magical abilities, obviously. But
What are you looking for? Then?
Probably a shield.
Okay, go ahead and roll for investigation.
Roll for shield.
Go roll for shield. If you want to roll another Arcana, since you're closer, I can see if you notice anything in particular, something that catches your eye.
Fuck. Investigation's an intelligence base. I got a 9.
15. You got a 9.
can I roll investigation?
Sure. You find a section of shields.
Oh.
20. 30. Okay, I'll start with you. You do see a robe that kind of looks cool, or it's a purple robe that has some moon stuff on it. Everything's moon themed. Everything's moon themed in this
It's like
town.
Disney World, but
It's like Disney World, but for moons. And you look at it and you hold it. Just innately, you can feel that this is probably a robe that would probably help you cast a certain spell.
Almost like Moonbeam or something.
It's only like one moon themed spell.
I would
Not in my campaign.
I would like to like ask the cat human.
The
Tabaxi.
tabaxi. Yeah, you bring it up to her, and she says, $179. 120 gold.
What exactly is this room?
It's not for me to tell.
It's for you to find out.
That's fake.
You don't know anything about the products you're selling?
Sir, I can cast
No.
Identify on it if
No,
need
it
be.
is not that. It's more of a. The people that enchant my clothes, I don't have any magical abilities innately, but the people who enchant it, they don't necessarily know exactly what they are enchanting. I can give you a general description, but it is more of a. All I know is that a certain spell comes out of it.
I'll buy it.
You'll buy it.
I want to buy it for 100 gold pieces.
I don't. Roll persuasion.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're going haggle.
Haggle.
Go for haggling.
Well, I got a 9 minus 2, which is...
Stop doing
She's
charisma.
like,
I
no,
sh-
I don't think that.
So,
125.
120.
125.
You said 120 at first.
I know, but you just tried to haggle me, so I'm going to up it a little.
123.
Fine.
130. That's not how haggling works.
Dale!
Okay.
I will buy it for 120.
Okay, you set a bag of gold down on the desk, and she hands you the rope. Okay, we'll switch back to.
How would you feel
What is the name of the room?
if I
You
made
don't know yet.
spiked leather?
There's no name.
Moongrove.
Just say Moongrove.
I really like to imagine that Fitz is in the leather shop, the camera shifts over, he's just like, how would you feel? Yeah.
You spiked my leather armor.
You see, it's just this normal human guy. He's like, I mean, yeah, like stud it.
No.
He wants spikes on
You
it.
want spikes?
Yes.
On,
So
Spikes
anyone
of
that
leather?
grabs me or attacks me gets hurt.
You want. I mean, it'll
Please
cost a
do.
little more than studs,
Yeah.
but I guess. I mean, how about 250 gold pieces, and I can stud your entire set. Which means you'd have like your whole chest plate, your arms, your legs,
Yeah.
your back.
So-
It's all spiked.
Plate leather armor?
no, it's like
Or-
spiked leather.
Yeah, you want to see what I'm looking at right now? It's above light carapace. It's light spiked. Light spikes.
Light spike 2,000 units.
Yeah. It's a
14 AC plus Dex modifier.
Yes.
That's not necessarily how it works.
It's gonna that's not necessarily how it's gonna work,
Okay.
but
It's studded then.
stud it. Okay.
Because
So
that
he-
is.
He.
I mean, I can spike it. Actually, let's just go for stun.
Yeah, that is
so
better.
stud it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, just 200.
How about 180? I'll buy it for
Persuasion.
180. Haggle.
Yeah, you guys in your haggle.
Haggling. I saved 20 gold coins. Ooh.
Discount. You're like that mom that always just gets those
Alright,
fucking
alright.
coupons.
I'm using a point. So that is 11, 15.
What? What are you using a point?
Psychic ability makes me use anything that I'm proficient in. Add that with the.
Hog.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I'm.
5.
How about 190?
Hmm.
185.
I'll give you that. Right.
Okay. You give him a sack of gold. He takes your armor too. He gives you a little ticket, like a piece of parchment.
Yeah.
That's just to be back in 3 days, and your studded leather armor will be there. And now you have no armor, so just,
Let's go.
just-
Dex all the way.
We're going to go fight something.
And you have
don't
no armor.
I'm gonna be the glass cannon now.
Either way.
I was viewing
So
shields.
you've got yours. You've got yours, Olivia.
Looking at shields.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead and you see a pretty good shield. It looks like a
I
looks
see
like
profit.
wooded like
Stupid.
armor. It's not armor. Sorry. Like metal coated wood, like like a normal shield basically. But it looks like a shield, like a long shield.
A
Shield
long-
that
like a
would-
tower shield.
Like a tower shield, yeah.
right? And Olivia is gonna look at it like, look it up and down, look to the shopkeeper's like, does this have any magical properties to it by chance?
The shopkeeper is this. I haven't made a shopkeeper for the armor. Shopkeeper is a half Aarakocra, half human.
So like a human with wings.
Human with wings, basically. And kind of have feathery skin a little bit. And he's like, I'm not necessarily magically inclined, but
Isn't that a heartbeat at that point?
It's kind of a hard word. We're just gonna go with it. I'm not necessarily magically inclined. I mostly just do business, but I don't know.
I'm gonna look to her. I guess she's gonna like. Do you mind if I try some detect magic real quick?
Yeah, go. I mean, as long as it doesn't damage anything, then I'm cool with it.
I'm going to ritual cast it. You know, she's going to take a few minutes to do the symbols and just like
Bam, bam. So you detect magic, and you find no magic. But it does look like a very nice shield.
It does look like a very nice shield. We're just going to end the detect magic since I'm not. Actually, this lasts for like what? Minute? 10 minutes?
A minute.
Yeah. So, I want the note case and keeping it. Just dismiss it. And she is looking at it. She was like, "How much for the shield by chance?"
Oh, probably 180.
Interesting. It's been nice perusing your wares, but I'm afraid I'm a little bit out of pocket at the moment. I apologize.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But if you ever do come into, actually, I forgot. You're the moon avatar. Half off,
Oh shit.
just for you.
What?
This is bullshit.
So 60 coins.
Wait,
Sorry,
60.
90 coins. I can't do math. That is 180, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 90 coins.
What if we're friends with the moon avatar?
You never mentioned that you were friends with the moon
Damn it.
avatar.
Oh, god damn it.
We're, and I'm supposed to be the smart one.
You are just really smart one.
I am also kind of looking for a bag of holding at the same time.
Oh, a bag of holding.
You get
Our
a bag
herbalist
of
has one of
holding.
those.
Our
Like
Speak
herbalist.
herbalist.
I think you should
I gotta go find the herbalist. You know where he
Yeah,
might
yeah,
be?
yeah. So, you have a map, do you?
Yeah, let's pull up the map.
Okay. Yes, she is, she's basically that giant circle statue. Here, you just do this.
Oh, fuck.
So, we're here. Like, that's my little shop right there that we're at. You just go straight out, go around, go up here, and that's her shop right there. She
Okay.
has a garden and such. And
That makes sense.
she's a lovely lady that I'm sure she'll be able to help you, especially seeing that you're the moon avatar. She actually is the only person in the entire country or nation or wherever the fuck we are that yes. 1 second. She's lovely. She's actually the only person that I know of that actually grows this very rare flower called a moon lily. She's a lovely lady. You should definitely go talk to her. I'm sure she would love to talk to you.
Alright, in that case, I'll come back here when I can then. Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna get out and Psionic Connect, telling them I'm going to like the herbalist shop, telling them a few directions to get there if need be, and I'll just head off in that direction.
Okay. So you remember pretty much exactly where you
Start to miss, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you walked over there.
Oh, shit's going
Yeah?
down, isn't it?
Where are you exactly?
Let's look at the map.
The map.
So you were to see that like greenish building, that light green building,
On the on the top, where the library.
or like in the main wait, where's the leather worker? Leather worker is, see that like triangle shaped building on the main road.
Oh, yeah.
There's
The
that-
diamond-looking one.
Yeah, that's the leather worker. So are you there? Where
No,
are you?
I'm like near the river. That's where I'm going.
As you walk
Are
over
we
the
going to
river.
go find that priest?
Yes.
After we're done shopping.
Yes.
So you put your hand in the bag.
Yes.
You walk over to the river. This is Fitz. He has the bag of. He's putting his hand in it right now. And you pull out. Actually, you put your hand in it and you get bit by something. And as you pull your hand out, reactionarily, a giant spider falls to the ground. And there's now a giant spider just here. And you hear.
Am I with
No.
him?
Are you with him?
I was with him.
Okay, you went with him. So there's now a giant spider next to the river of this town.
No, get away from me.
No, I'm just grabbing something to represent our giant spider.
Ah, yes.
Sounds like
Giant enemy spider.
Slap him.
A pig?
No.
A rat, we got a rat.
I need a bigger thing.
A bigger thing?
How about this one? I'll just use one of these guys. I can use the bear.
You could use a chicken.
Use the bear.
No, it needs to be a large creature. This will probably work. Just a goat.
That's a pretty big.
Or just a fucking dragon.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck it. We'll use this pig. This pig will be the giant spider.
Giant enemy spider.
Giant enemy spider.
So yeah. Well, I mean, we don't even need to fight it. I mean, it's just there.
It's just there. You're not. Is it not hostile?
It's hostile, but
Is
go
it-
ahead and roll initiative.
It's not aggro, but like
You two roll initiative.
Righto.
Let's just, the only reason is I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill it in one round.
6.
A 6?
13.
I got a 2.
You go first.
Plus 4.
I'm gonna cast a cantrip called Firebolt.
Yep.
So
Is that a hit no matter what kind of spell?
No, you gotta roll to hit with
yeah,
fireball.
that's like
yeah,
magic
yeah.
missile.
Basically, yeah.
Just one.
Shit, I didn't see the roll. It's dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah, hits.
So 2d10 fire damage.
2d10 fire?
Yeah. So I got a 5 and a 2, so 7.
So 7 damage.
With intelligence modifier, right? Or spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, you use spellcasting mod. Just go to your main page and it should be, or maybe it's in your. Where exactly? Where is it?
Okay, so spell mod's right.
Yeah, so you get. Oh, that's your plus?
Yeah.
Fuck, you get like a lot.
Plus 8 to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spell attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, to hit or? No, that's
No, it's
attack.
your
That's
attack
to
mod.
That is a lot, yeah.
So that's 15 damage.
Yeah, 15
Yep.
damage. Yeah. Yeah, you get plus 8. That's your spellcasting modifier. I'm assuming you've never played a wizard.
I've
before.
not played a wizard before.
Okay. Yeah, you did. It's pretty powerful. Okay, so how much was that? 15.
15 fire damage.
15 fire damage. Okay. Okay, so it's now the
Giant enemy spider's turn.
it's going to immediately attack you, Fitz.
Fair enough. I'm very attackable.
As anything
What's your
would.
AC right now?
I think it's 14. Is it
17.
base 10? Is it base 10 or
It's
whatever?
base 10.
Okay, then yeah, 14.
Okay, 17 hits then.
Yep.
He's gonna use bite on you. 7 damage.
That's not too bad. I can take that.
Oh wait, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, I'm gonna get poisoned.
It's a pretty low Constitution saving throw.
Well, what is it? I got a 30-20.
You're good. No poison.
I instantly forgot what it
Okay,
is.
now it is your turn.
38? 38.
How is the spider looking?
Looking.
Like he just got lit on fire?
Half health.
Bloody.
Alrighty, then
Actually,
I
no,
will.
a little more than half health, but
Okay, then I will use steel short sword and a side dagger on him.
okay. Go roll for hits.
Hit with steel sword. It is a dirty 20 again.
Okay.
Righto. And you want me to roll for the hit or just?
Yes, roll for the other hit. If you're hitting twice, yes.
Yes. So it is 8 damage.
Roll. So okay, so the steel short sword with 8 damage.
Yes.
What was the other dagger?
I did not.
Roll for hit.
Psych. It is a 13.
13.
Or
to hit.
actually, no, it's a 7 plus 8 is 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And it's also.
So roll additional
So
damage
it's
for that.
8. It is 11 damage.
In total?
Yeah.
Okay. You see as you take the steel short sword, you stab it into it, and then you take you summon a psionic dagger and stab it into its head, and the creature loses life in its eye and it dies.
I want to search it.
Search.
Yeah.
I will help you with this search.
I
There
want to
might-
see if there's any fun.
I
shit
want
in
to
the
search it
spider
as
bag.
well.
You're not there.
And investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I help you with investigation
So
as
that's
well.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
5 again. I got 2 5.
2 5s.
That's
So what is that?
That's a 13.
13. Pre-investigation's stupid. You look over the dead corpse of this spider. And you actually notice it. You notice at the bottom, the back, like the stomach of the creature, there's a venom sac at the bottom. If you want to take that,
I'll take it.
which is kind of just like a sac. It's a sac of venom, pretty much.
I could use that for poison.
Okay, so
I will take the venom sac.
okay, so out of sac of venom, which is just a couple. It's only about that big, really. It's got a couple, like maybe a pint or so
Yeah.
venom in there, which really is just poison basically. It's almost similar to his potion of poisoning, but I will say it could be used as a throwable thing because it's in a sack, and if you throw it and it splashes on somebody, it could poison them. That's small senses. Okay, Olivia.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to the herbalist shop.
Because I want to do one more thing in this session. And I want to get it done. So, because it is almost 1 o'clock. So, you go to the herbalist shop. You walk up, and it's a very nice place. There's a lot of greenery, a lot of flowers and stuff. You walk in, and it's this variant human who looks very much similar to you. She doesn't have the same eyes as you, but she looks similar, not familiar, but
Yeah. I got
you walk in, and it's this very nice looking lady in a white flowery dress, and she looks at you and she's like, oh, hi, how
Hello
are
there.
you?
I'm doing all right. I was told that you might be selling bags of holdings here.
Oh well, yeah, I've got one right now in stock, but it just takes a while to make them. Who are you?
I'm Olivia Yadri.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Moon Avatar.
Say it, goddammit.
I don't want to say it.
Dude.
Say you're the Moon Avatar.
Are you saying that in my head? Are you
Yes.
verbally abusing me?
I'm going to didgeridoo you if you do not do this. This is a threat.
Since I only have one, it's going to be kind of a steep price, but it's going to be around 90 coins, maybe 100 for a simple bag of holding.
I could certainly do that. How much would a moon lily cost, by chance?
Oh, you're interested in moon lilies?
Yeah, I love them.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I mean, if you're here, you must love the moon. Yes, I sell moon lilies. They're hard to grow, so it's kind of a tedious task. So, but I sell them for around 500 gold per.
Well, I really.
You seem a little shocked.
Yeah, no.
Do you not know what a moon lily does?
No, it's just the fact. Well, no, I don't. It's just that I had one on me earlier, and then I lost it to a long story.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we all have our long stories.
Do you know what a moon lily does? by
Of
chance?
course, yes, I grow them. A moon lily it's a special type of plant that can only be used by those who worship Safini. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory there. What it can do is it can basically what it does is inside the moon lily's flowers and the petals. If you eat, there's 3 of them on the moon lily. If you eat one of the petals, you will gain the blessing of the moon, which basically it's kind of like a protective barrier that can kind of reflect a lot of damage or spells, all kinds of inflictions. You also become immune to curses and like poison and all that kind of stuff while inside of it. And so it's a very expensive and powerful thing. Yeah, I know that's kind of the price I'm putting them out here. I only have 4 right now that are growing.
It's all good.
But yeah, 500 is my flatline price. It's just it's just because they're so hard to come by, and
It's all
I
good.
actually was lucky enough to have met the moon goddess.
Oh, you too.
Yeah. Oh, you've met the moon goddess.
Yeah, that really nice lady.
So we have 4 people now. Okay.
That's what the mayor said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she gave me a moon lily actually. You said you had one. Where did you get yours from?
Shop in Arcane, and I lost at the City of Unity.
Huh.
I get around.
You found it in a shop?
Another herbalist shop just like this.
That is interesting.
got for fairly cheap prices too. I don't think she knew what she was selling.
Yeah, she must have. Oh, that poor lady, or whoever it was. I'm not sure that she knew she had such a rare commodity there. I'm sure she thought it was just a random plant, but.
To be fair, I only bought it because I knew it was the moon. I didn't really know we could do this at the
Oh,
time.
well, yeah. I feel like most people here like to just buy moon stuff because it's the moon.
That's the best thing.
Yes, truly. Okay, well, I mean, if there's anything, I mean, are you still interested in the bag of holding?
Yep, I'll certainly take the bag of holding for 100. You said.
100? Yes, of course, yeah.
All right, guys, you got yourself a deal.
Yeah. She pulls out a bag of holding and hands it over. You give her a sack of 100 gold.
What does a bag of holding do?
Basically, we can put anything in there.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's a little limited.
It's
But I'm making it like an inventory space. You basically have an inventory now. A bag of holding has 50 spaces. You can hold 50 different items, and they can stack up to, depending on the item.
you can also put people in there.
You can also put people in there. And they count as, and different items will count as different inventory slots. Like they're huge things. It'll cost a lot of inventory slots to keep in there.
So if we wanted, we
Yeah,
could put Fitz in there.
We could throw Fitz in there. Well, I'm just saying, you know.
You see, this isn't a normal bag of holding. It's a basic bag of holding.
So it's a modified bag.
It's a modified bag of holding.
Alright, gotcha.
There are 3 levels: basic, moderate, and then the bag of holding. So there's only one the bag of holding. Bag of holding is like the normal bag of holding. You can fucking put anything in there. It's infinite space. Moderate is about 100 to 150, depending on what you get it. And then this one can be somewhere from around 50 to 40 spaces. So
Cool.
yeah. So you can pretty much put whatever you want in there now. A lot of stuff normally will just take up one slot, but
Great. I don't have anything to put in there.
Me.
Let's go to
whatever
the
you do,
priest.
don't put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding, though.
It's a free bomb. You know.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Well, yeah, there's like this whole stupid ass thing where like they had like 2 birds, like you could kill anything with like 2 birds and 2 bags of holdings, because if you made one bag have the bird had the bird hold the bag open and then have the other bird with the other bag fly into it, apparently there's like a quantum rip in space and time, and
It just nukes the city, man.
It just like creates a black hole or something that sucks everything in it and it just deletes it.
Like, I don't see why the big bads don't just do that.
Yeah, honestly.
Anyways.
So you have a bag of holding now. Basic bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're just gonna regroup with the rest of the lads after that.
Y'all are gonna regroup, and like you said, you're gonna go try and find this
Gonna go try find Priest Man.
priest
Killed
man.
a spider.
Why was there a spider?
Don't
We
ask
pulled
questions.
it out of the bag.
You fool.
Okay,
Pop
so
in the bag.
I got a
see?
venom sack though.
Nice. I have a bag of holding.
Ooh, nice. Jump
Can I
in.
put it in the bag of holding?
Sure.
Can I jump into
I
the bag?
throw it.
you can if you want.
All right, I'm going to jump in the bag. Goodbye.
As the venom sac gets put in, did he just jump in?
Fitz, you are in a dimension of blue. You just see blue everywhere that you look, and it's just like a misty blue.
Can I get out?
Nope.
Or? Oh, damn.
You have to be taken out.
Aw, that would have been cool. If
Should
I...
we just leave him in there?
fucking yells.
Can I hear yelling?
Nope.
Guess we just have a Fitz in there now.
Oh wait, I still have fucking.
You just keep
Get
him
me
in
the
there for the
fuck
rest of
outta
the
here.
campaign.
I
He's
still
just
assign it.
not here anymore.
It's a magical item.
I
Okay,
just
so-
realized I still have cyanide connection to all of
You
Does
do.
that
Get me
go?
the fuck
Does
outta
that
here.
go across planes?
It's not necessarily. It's a pocket. It's not necessarily a plane. So yes.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Strange, I can't hear him.
Yeah, me neither. Huh.
Can I...
Let's go to that priest, yeah.
Yeah, let's go find him.
There's dark.
Well.
Dude's a.
Drink
To drink the venom bag.
There is a thing of venom in there.
So
Wait.
I also threw my ration.
You see across this area. You see a sack of venom just sitting there.
Oh, nice. I will take that now.
Let's get him out of there.
I will now take the
You
venom
sure?
sack.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald, I choose you. Throw the bag on the ground.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Fire.
It sucked.
Fitz, you
It
sneak
sucked.
attack.
That could've
Okay, so
worked,
you guys,
actually.
Darwin tells you that to go across the bridge you came in, walk down the forest a little bit, and you'll notice a path that leads into the woods.
Yeah, I think we saw it on the map. You know, look.
Let's
like
go
a-
that way.
Yeah, so you go that way.
fun. They updated it so it actually looks decrepit.
Wow, crazy.
How can be?
How convenient. It's like it's a live map or something. Let's just pretend you don't see that in the actual map.
Okay then,
It's okay.
fine.
It's okay. You make your way, and that's what I was having you do a perception check for. See if you notice the path before you even got into the city.
All right.
You didn't though.
Is this like a past perception check? Or
No, you don't need to. It's you guys know where it is
Oh.
now. So you're actively looking for it. And you find a small decrepit path that leads into the forest. As you walk through the forest, you are covered by a artificial shade that's created by these tall trees. And as you walk through, you're kind of trying to follow the small bits of stone path that you can see that are kind of it's a broken up stone path. Make your way to
Pick up a rock.
what?
I just pick up a rock.
A rock. Okay.
I have a rock now.
You have a rock now.
It is rock.
You are holding the entire country of Iraq in your hand.
put it in the bag.
I'm gonna put the rock in the
60 space now. Okay.
It's just it's like oh.
God damn.
I guess you have a rock now.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Can you smell the rock? So you get to the end of the path and you come up to what looks to be an older church building. It looks very decrepit and worn down. You notice almost instantaneously, Olivia, that you notice that there's what seems to be a worn down sun, like a sigil of a sun on the like top of the church.
Oh, the sun.
Interesting.
And you can infer that this was a small church of the sun. There's you've heard of a religion called the Church of the Sun for a long time. It's more popular down in Swamp Peak than up here.
Yeah.
But you've definitely heard of them. They worship the god of the sun. I don't know exactly the name of it right now, but
I can call him a nerd and hang on.
I guess I'm gonna have to figure this guy out because he's gonna probably get called, prank called.
He's gonna get called
Every
a
month.
nerd.
He's gonna get prank called by Olivia.
Quit calling! My refrigerator is not running away.
I don't have a refrigerator. I'm a god.
I hit
Ha!
my shit.
Loser.
I have a microwave. But yeah, so you guys make your way, and it doesn't look like haunted. Doesn't look.
That's
Yes,
good
you
to
want to
know.
Arcana?
Yeah.
See if it's any magic.
You know, have some
I
guys.
wave my hands around to find
That is a natural
something.
20 plus 8 is 28.
Wait.
Motherfucker.
Roll that guidance. I want to see if you get 30.
Okay.
If you get a 30, I'll give you something.
I
You
got,
got 31.
31.
Motherfucker. Okay.
You know what they say about 30s? Something impossible.
Something impossible happens if you get a 30. Give me one second.
You see the sun god getting called a nerd in the future.
The sun god comes down and he's like,
What the
you.
fuck?
What?
Fuck you, but only because of actions you do in the future. But it's just like, what am I giving when you got a 30?
Okay, so. Give me a sec, actually. I need
Everything
to.
around the whole building. Jeez.
So, I'll give you two things.
Odd.
Instead of one thing. Instead of one really good thing, you get two really good things. Which is, I guess you can kind of call it impossible. Okay, so you notice, as you look at it, as you hold your hands out, you feel everything. You feel everything within the vicinity of this church. And you look at the church and you don't see any innate magical powers, but you notice that there's an extensive, one would call it dungeon, underneath this church.
Guys, there's a dungeon under the church.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
is
you
there?
notice from a almost, some would say, impossible distance away, you notice something you notice two things actually, with intense magical power. You notice one that has a good sense to it, a more calm moon magic,
And the other one is
and
Fitz's
the other
knife.
one is Fitz's knife. That's his knife. The other one is the other one you can look and see it. It looks to be a large, like, creature.
larger than larger than the other thing, and it has a demonic aura to it.
Okay, so there's a demon guarding a moon tower down in that dungeon.
You don't necessarily know what's going on, but you just know there's two power sources coming from a room super deep in the cavern, and you also notice a bunch of other small negative energy senses coming from different.
Man, imagine if it's Nightwalker again. That'd be fun.
That's not
That'd
very
be
fun.
so fun.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, so dungeon. There's gonna be some little baddies we'll have to fight through. I
I will
say we get
say-
the moon thing.
Here's the second thing. I said you get one cool thing, and now you get the other one. As you sense the magic, as you're feeling the magic, you sense another magical presence coming from behind you guys. It's up in a tree, it looks like, crawling down a tree, and you guys actually now see it as you see a squirrel jump off of
No.
the tree and land there and poof up, and you see Josie.
Oh, hey, Josie.
You see a goblin.
Oh.
Jizzy.
She's like, "What's up, guys?"
I'm
What's the
guessing
boat?
you're one
Oh,
of the
run down.
heroes.
Yeah, and she pulls up a bow staff and she fucking spins it. Like, yeah.
Bow staff? Magic.
Oh,
I
nice to
am
meet you.
The magic man.
What you guys doing over here?
Well, we're about to go search this dungeon that's under this church.
You're about to go in there?
Yeah, there's a demon down there guarding some moon thing.
Yeah.
Kind of looking for the priest of the town nearby.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of ended up in here, we think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's probably down
Well, let's go.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth.
That is where we will end today.
Nice. A lot of chaos ensued. Just
That was actually, I think, the most calm session I think
That
we've
is
had so far.
I was gonna say,
Besides
we didn't really
the-
do a lot of fighting.
What?
We didn't really do a lot of fighting, just...
Yeah, that was more of a travel
Talking.
session.
Cool.
More of a trying to get you into the game kind of session. I guess you guys know now, at least Greg knows the entire details of the multiverse now, so good for you, Greg.
I know not to piss
Can-
off Father Void.
Can we get a level up for finding the magic here?
Nope.
come on.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
Why?
No level ups.
I gotta ask at the end of every
I want
session, man.
expertise, please.
Fuck you.
I
Helps me
want
with
to
my-
be level 8.
What? He's level 8.
I'm level 7.
He's level 7?
I want to be level
He's one level above you guys.
Why?
I told you he was.
Why would he be that?
Because he is. He's been here longer than you
Smart.
guys.
I demand one.
8. Actually, I'm level 20.
Actually, I'm level 21. I just didn't tell you guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I promise. Things will get fixed up
2
eventually.
level ups.
Oh, will they?
Eventually.
Eventually, what does that to me?
When we killed God.
When you kill Vecna, then things will be because he'll have already hit the max level, so you guys will eventually hit level 20 with him.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
assuming we're just gonna get our own individual level ups at one point, but I guess not. Uh oh.
You broke it.
No, I didn't.
You broke it.
Stop it.